We are back to continue off on chapter 4. I just accidentally had the stream on, so I had duplicate sound. Well, we know that the sound works at least. That's good. Let's continue off from chapter 4 then. Didn't do a lot here yet, mostly looking around. No idea how long this chapter is. Guessing it's gonna be a bit shorter because just the size of the region isn't as big. We both have to go to Malga Trail and Milch Main Road, I think, for the main quest. Right? Yes. Let's go here then. I just went the wrong way. Oh, don't. We're going here. Milch Main Road. Here it's been a while, definite while since we've been. We haven't done too much leveling. We did check the monsters, see how much XP they get. We kinda need to get at least 30. 30 is like a normal amount. If it's more than 30, then we are kinda set to actually level a lot here. It's hard to say if it's just gonna be a minor amount or more. I forgot we were supposed to just do 2 AoEs and then single target.
Nicely done.
And that's 100 XP, that's pretty damn good. Not sure every encounter will give that much, but worth getting like at least one level. Let's have it so those that have fire use fire and the others use area. Actually, since the fire was AoE, we didn't even need a AoE there, but it's small optimizations, not really important. Yeah. Let's see, where do we go? I'm guessing there's gonna be a fishing spot in the pond. Yes, there is. Can actually use the crit turn. It is. Now we single target on the rest of them.
Oh, are we done already?
Nice level ups. Let's use the fishing spot at least once so we can get stuff we need. Carp. Valeria bass. We've had these before, so that's another fishing spot on the book though. This was a monster chest in the first game, right? Not now. There's nothing in the chest but your failed hopes and dreams for more loot. Not sure there is any more chests here. Perhaps still worth to fight them a little bit more though. For some reason that wasn't a surprise attack. Actually, maybe worth to just back out and heal and reset the fight manually. The turn order becomes so annoying when you don't have an ambush. This is better.
Well, that takes care of that.
We're almost all the same level outside of Olivier. Gonna be hard for him to catch up this last level. I did notice us dropping off a bit on how much XP we got now though. So might not be worth to properly farm them. From what I remember, it's also quite a while until the next fight, which is like a you can lose but we should win. There's been 2 so far in this game. Like the first game only had Lawrence, but this one has more, especially towards the end. And we want to make sure before those points that we have leveled, because there's no way to level when you reach them. We're kind of just stuck there. True Barrage. You S-break first though, that's nice. It probably does the same thing, it's just better, but... Let's continue on. Distance. The fog is cleared. So along the Milch main road, the fog clears around 80 cells from the city. And there are monsters creeping about in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers. Yeah, let's make sure we do tell Aina. All that's left is just the Malga Trail, I guess. Yeah, I think so. I thought we're going down this time. Terrabomb. Fun fact, that didn't belong to you. Maling Zones. You obtain 80 million imaginary mirror. Anything on the top side? This tree? No? Roaring Thunder. You find a message scratched along the bottom. Loot this chest and do your worst, but we warned ye, for ye be cursed. They're duplicating a lot of dialogue now, actually. On the way back, maybe we should stop by the Persil farm, but for now let's keep going. Let's look south side first. Salting tape. Excuse me, that was meant for you. Put it back. Extra chest. I know we have a wanted monster coming up some bit. I'm sure if using Altair is a good idea. I guess worst case we go grind them up again. Cause it's really just so good using them. Nice. Scent. I was about to say skint. Well, crap. Oh. Let's actually try fighting some of them. And have this one just flare there. Flare there, and we hope that 2 aerials kill the flying ones. Oh, 1 even kill. chests? No. What about north side? Yes. Serum powder. You obtain the Emperor's new clothes. Not. Now, is the monster on this screen, I wonder? Yes. Bit iffy if this is a good idea, considering, like I said, we just used a lot of stuff. But I'm willing to give it a go. It's looking quite scary, and like this was a bad idea. Oh, how I wish we had an AoE art interrupt. Are they weak to anything? Fire slightly? Not really though. I want to interrupt the big ones because they feel scary. The other ones might not be too bad. Perhaps quick draws if there's a crit round, hitting a lot of them. Oh, they're gonna get them off here. Let's see if this hurts. Ah, it's not too bad. Let's get a heal out anyways though. And start preparing to kill them. No! I didn't expect him to kill her for full HP so quickly. She has a revive, but if we do revive Chloe, she's gonna die, like immediately. Better to just interrupt this one, I guess. Get a Spiral Flare here into using... Oh, we can use this a lot on the crit round actually. Here. Killing this one. I'm not sure we can kill these. We can try this. No, that did so bad damage. No! We got a Kyria, Shara. We might die anyway though. Yeah, we can't interrupt that. This might keep her alive. I'm not sure how much damage it does. Oh, we are alive, but barely. Okay, Chloe is up. Like, we did the happy trigger, but it's only 800 healing. Olivia, you need to level up that ability, it's really bad. No, we got so far! I guess it's still comebackable, but... It's only Olivia left though. Like, if I revive her, is she just gonna die immediately? And if I revive Estelle now, is Chloe fast enough to get a heal off on them? No. Although we did actually get her up. Get Shara up too. Okay, we're all up now if he just doesn't kill us. He didn't. But very risky now. Estelle dead. Let's get Estelle up and hope we can heal her before she dies. Please be fast with this cast. Yes, good. I don't have anything to interrupt. Olivia does though. Oh, I chose the wrong one. I keep doing that. I'm hoping it will default correctly. Just get anything on it, really. There we go.
Enjoy the show.
Olivier level. And monster down. Oof, that was close to walking into him. We just go back? Yes, we did. Did not mean to go back, I meant to go forward. Some of the Sky Bandits appeared in Bowser, right? Rumor said there was a pretty skilled guy with him too. Probably no big deal. The Sky Bandits are powerless at this point. When the leaders were captured, the members are all split, so I was told anyway. One way or another, we're back on high alert here. Not that it changes things for me, I'll be doing the same stuff as always. Here it feels like there could be a fishing spot. Oh, talk to that guy. Here. Is this one like a row? Rainbow Trout is extremely good. We already had it, but it is probably the best thing to catch. It's 25 of all Sepith. Will we keep getting it if we just use this bait? Yeah, man, that's new. Oh, that's good if we got a new one. I'll take it. Tiger rockfish. That also feels new. The bird carp. There we had another fishing spot. That's 3 now, right? There's 4. I want to check the fishing book though. How are we doing? That's really not a lot of them left. Or well, it's like 10. It's like exactly 10. Still, feels pretty good for... Like, I don't know where the fish can be found. I'll probably end up looking it up when we get to the chapter where we can just go back to places. Because we can't do that at the moment. Hey Estelle, it's been a while. Hey Mr. Ashen, long time no see. On some job from the guild, huh? If you want to pass right now, it may take some time. Now we're not passing through today. Did something happen to jam you guys up though? Not exactly. Security's just been up since the Sky Bandit ship got taken. So for safety's sake, orders came down to strengthen our watch. I see. So the army are raising security, huh? Yes, but it's more just standard procedure. A safety precaution, nothing more. I'm more concerned with Roland's fog problem, to be perfectly honest. If it's even stopping the scheduled liners, it must be pretty crazy. Yeah, actually that's why we're here, to investigate the cause of it. I see, that explains why you come this far then. If you figure anything out, please contact the army right away. This is exactly the sort of situation where cooperation is paramount. Understood, and no problem. Well, good luck with your investigation. Thanks, see you later. It's nice seeing how much more cooperation there is between the army and the Bracer Guild in this game compared to the previous one. Well, there was already some, but I mean, they actually kind of trust us now just because we helped. I guess we go back then and go Malga Trail. Stop by a hotel first, of course, because we're super low HP. Oh, we never went to the farm though, I want to do that. Hello? Hey Estelle, did you come to play? Sorry Will, I can't, I've got work to do. Oh man, boring. Oh hi Estelle. Hello Cher. Where's Joshua? We're working separately for now. Oh, come by together sometime, okay? I want to see him again too. Hey, Tio. Oh, Estelle. Since Cher's with you, I assume that means you're on the job? A bit, yeah. We're doing an investigation. But it's not a big case or anything, so there's no need to worry. That's good to hear, but... Hey, Estelle, what's with those clothes? You noticed, huh? Shara got them for me as a present to celebrate me becoming a full-on bracer. So Shara picked them out for you, huh? No wonder they're so stylish. They look great on you. I wanted to look into getting a skirt like that myself. It's functional and super cute. Thanks. I heard about Joshua too, from Melissa. I'm sure it's hard on you, Estelle, so if you ever need any air, mine's at your disposal. Talking about this kind of stuff makes it a little lighter, you know? Yeah. Thanks. I might just take you up on that. Well then, Theo. Hopefully we'll catch you later. It's been fun talking. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been. Talk to you later, Estelle. Wait, do they have animals here for that quest thing we had? Do they have chickens? Any chickens? One of these, perhaps? No? Okay, it just felt like a good guess that you would be able to interact with them here. Oh, if it isn't Estelle! Why, it's been a while. Things going well? It has been some time. Come from Roland. I bet it was hard to see with that fog on the highways. Actually, we're out there investigating that fog. Are you now? Well, good luck with that. Really earning your keep as a racer, aren't you? Perhaps that's due to your wonderful mentor's guidance, huh? It's more thanks to her own efforts. I did oversee her training, but I hardly taught her anything at all. She managed to become the pistol she is all on her own. That's not true at all. You've always been there for me, Shara. You taught me a lot of what I know. But one way or another, it's an impressive feat. You're doing a job like a real professional, like you were born for it. You keep on doing us proud out there, you hear? Us hometown folk will cheer you on the whole way. Thanks, I won't let you down. Be sure you watch out for your health though, you're still a growing girl. If the Gridband's launching an investigation, the fog must be really bad. My deliveries are already done for today, but tomorrow's another story. Can we sleep in here? No? Just thinking if we did in the last game. Guess we were invited then, no, we're not really invited now, so... Now we'll head back. Oh. I would have thought it, but Shara doesn't have an EP, so... Hotel time. Right, we still have the ring quest, fishing spot we're doing. I do want to see though, how long did the ring quest have for time? Long, okay, so then we don't have to rush with finding it. There's some money. Hotel. We might even get another bunch of quests before we do the ring quest. Guess I don't really know where it is. I know it's on the Malka Trail somewhere, but... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a total just misclick. I wanted to fight it. Not weak to anything, weak to fire, not weak to anything. It feels like these are straight from the first trails, where no monsters have vulnerabilities. Almost like they are! It took so long in the opening of last game for the enemies to actually start having vulnerabilities. Did at some points, but... It's kind of a shame that it's pretty one-sided combat right now. Like, doing aerial is just so good because it always hits everyone. And unless they're immune to air, it's just really good. Compared to like every other element, and the AoE spells are not that good. Target one person normally and you hit a random. So if people move, it breaks the aiming and stuff. No chests here. There's a chest. Reviving bomb. The chest is empty as you suspected it would be. I don't know if we're supposed to head towards the tower or up here. There's a terror bomb. Inside the chest is emptiness. That's all there ever is. Eternal and interminable. Keep heading up towards the tower, I guess. If it doesn't end over here, I guess we'll turn to. It doesn't even end over here. So we won't go in the tower now. We might get a quest to go here. Let's open treasure chest. You realize you come back for more. It's probably selfish. You decide to leave what remains for others. The first tower we ever went to. We'll be back for that though. Towers are normally good to wait with until the end of an area because they're so combat heavy. Normally it's not very easy either. I wonder where that bird's nest thing is. Ah, the fog ends here it seems. So along the Malga Trail, the fog goes out all the way to 140 cells out from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad. Yeah, I don't remember it ever being this bad. Anyway, we checked all 3 roads, so time to head back and report to Aina, right? Unless you can think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right. I mean, maybe we do? We could keep going here, but I feel like we're gonna end up going to the mine. It's if we wanted to find the ring, but since it has a long time on it, we'll hold off. Continue the main story a bit for now. Huh? Did you guys hear that sound of a bell just now? Indeed, it sounds quite distant however. It was really lovely too. Yeah, I know, it was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shara, are you okay? You're spacing out. Oh no, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Rinnan got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. Should let Aina know. Yeah, let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined, brr. Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire fog cloud is. Let's take a look at it on the map. So if it's 60 cell down the Elise Highway, 80 down the Milch Main Road, and 140 down the Malga Trail, it should look something like this. That's not really as helpful as I thought it would be. Yes, it's strange. The way fog spreads should change with its point of origin and direction of the wind. Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. I am Tira. I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like a fog remover or something. A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Could we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh? It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence the society is behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think. For them, anyway. I think you mean half-baked, and what makes you say that? So far, everything they've used for their gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally, in one case. Just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. Good point. You'd think this would be like a flesh-eating doomfog thing, or something coming from them. Ah, and let us not forget, every time they have given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur. Wait, have they? My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing among sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time they were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence. That's true, I guess. Put like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Sure, is something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What? What, when did we... Help someone! Mayor Klaus. Oh, good Jarl. Mayor Klaus, what's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please catch your breath. Has something happened? Has something... You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you all safe, at least. Mayor, what do you... Maybe if you could explain? Just a few moments ago, Lida collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. What? I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. The breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see, it's a small mercy at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find some solution as fast as we can. Estelle, are you feeling alright? You're so pale. I'm okay. It's just, even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Still, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know? Or you could rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose? I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or illness. It's more like idiots preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls. At the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes that afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Ah, right, let's go. Sell Charizard. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I'm formally requesting the Guild's assistance. Please discover what has caused this, and assuage the fears of our people. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it. Hey guys. Am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this? Hardly. If anything, I find it likely at this point. A deep, sudden coma that the local church head can do nothing about. That certainly seems like a sort of incredible phenomenon we were talking about. Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec. We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so. Right. Let's start off by going to the board, see if... There's one new. Search for lost cat. I'm waiting at Hotel Roland. There's a short time on it even, so... Let's go to that immediately. Hotel Roland. What to do? Oh, you all are... Hey, it's been a while. We saw the job posted on the board. Oh my, I'm so sorry to call you out so late at night. I know it's sudden, but would you go find Errol for me? Errol? That cat gone again, I take it. How about it? Would you find my little Errol? Sure. Yeah, we should be able to handle the job right now. Given the circumstances though, I'm wondering if now's the right time. Responding to complex situations is an important part of a racer's job. I'll assist you as much as we can. Wonderful. If you can, could you provide some details? I know that you're looking for a cat. Is that Errol you mentioned, the cat in question? Yes, that's right. My little Errol's run off. He disappeared while I was taking an afternoon nap. Oops. It sure seems mighty familiar. That means she's been gone for half a day. I can see where you're getting worried. Do you have any idea where she might have gone? If you can think of any spots she might have gone to, that would help. I might have an idea. From what I found, the landing port seems suspicious. The landing port? I poked around there a bit and asked one of the engineers, and they said that someone saw a cat. They said it was a light brown kitty, so it must be Errol. I see. Oh, I should write down the color of the cat's fur. Oh, that is valuable information. We're off to a promising start. Yes, I think it's worth investigating. Let's ask around at the landing port. Couldn't agree more. Glad I was able to help. I'll be waiting here for word of my little Errol. Good luck. We'll report once we found her. Yes. What's going on with this fog? I may as well be swimming the way things are. Excuse me, can I have a moment? I need to ask you something. Cat, huh? Afraid I haven't seen it. Really? The one we saw it was probably Skip. Ask him what's up. He should be down by the warehouses. We were just down there and there wasn't no one there. Unless I'm blind. There he is. It's freaking fog. The humidity. I'm going to need to get everything set up to withstand this, but we might as well be underwater the way things are. Excuse me, can I have a moment? Oh yeah, that cat. Yeah, I saw it around noon today. So during midday. Which lines up perfectly with what Ida told us. Do you know where the cat is now, or where it was headed? No idea, sorry. Today's been kinda crazy. Where would it even have... yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I haven't seen it since then. I have no idea where it might have gone. Cats go kinda where they please, you know? Guess they do. But well, that's it for us then. Our trail of clues stops right here. Well, hold on there. Why not ask Quaint? He just went into town for dinner. Quaint? He's the Cecilia's helmsman. I was talking about the cat too. Luke doing okay? I hope it's not serious. That's what it is. Looking for Quint. He finished his dinner a while ago and took off. I doubt he went back to his ship. He's probably out killing time in town. But one will take off. I'm so sick of waiting. Even though his wife's under strange sleep, the owner's still hard at work like always. But it sure feels like he's lacking his usual energy. Alyssa went off to tend to her mother and hasn't come back yet. I gotta hang in there the best I can. That was good. Been a while since I had a proper dinner like this. Then my stomach's full, it's time to get back. Okay, they're not saying much important stuff. That blonde-haired lady's been on my mind ever since I laid eyes upon her. To think such a wonderful woman even existed. A chance meeting in a little village, my serendipitous arrival. The goddess may very well be directing me to true love, sweet Adios. I'll have to learn as much as I can about that lady's time tomorrow. Gotta do proper research first before I get close. My body's falling in love at first sight again. Every time he opens his mouth, he starts talking about that woman. Blonde goddess this, heavenly mandate that. Well, it's nothing new, so not like I'll worry about it. Quick to flame, quick to cool. That's Anton in a nutshell. We did buy this, yes. I have a feeling one of these birds. It's the one we need. Chirp chirp! Yeah, we got the achievement! Find bacon, eggs and golden toast. That's such a random achievement. Okay, we need to go look at all the places. So let's look at the... oh, we need to find the cat. The cat. Where could he have gone? Yeah, hopefully he's outside, right? It would be pretty difficult to find him if he's gone inside somewhere. Here? No. But didn't mean to do that. Has he really gone inside somewhere? Hi Estelle, I'm Sherazard. Hi Alyssa. How's your mother? It seems like she's sleeping okay. But I'm so worried, she won't wake up or do anything, even if you shake her. Father Divine said there's nothing to worry about, but... I see. We're investigating this at the request of the mayor. Could we ask you a few questions? Yeah, sure. Ask me anything you want. Okay then. First, where did your mother fall asleep, and when? Let's see, it was about 5 p.m. I think. When I went to clean the chairs and stuff on the terrace. The chairs? Yeah, figured they might get damaged from all the humidity in the air due to this creepy fog, you know? We finished weatherproofing the ground floor, you see, so we figured we'd totally store the chairs too. I see, alright, and then? Okay, so while we were cleaning up, Dad called me. When I got back, Mom was all zonked out in one of the chairs. So you didn't see her fall asleep then? Yeah, sorry. So I tried talking to her, shaking her, but she wouldn't wake up. I totally freaked out and called Dad, and he carried her up to her bed. And then she wouldn't. Mom, Alyssa. Sorry. I thought I'm losing it because you're home too, Estelle. Yeah, I know. It's okay, you don't need to worry. Yeah. I'm okay now, thanks. Do you want to ask anything else? 1 second. Sherry, you got anything? Possibly. Alyssa, did anything strange happen before or after your mother went to sleep? Did you see anyone you didn't recognize or hear anything strange? People I don't recognize. Actually, yeah, just as I was heading inside, I saw this lady come out of the clock tower. A woman? Was it someone from Roland, you think? Well, I couldn't see her face. The fog made it kinda hard to see details. But her clothes were really weird. I figured she had to be a traveler of some sort, you know? Really weird. What was weird about them? She was wearing this sort of black dress robe thing. I can't lie, it was kinda hot. It was a bit hard to see the details through the fog though, like I said. I see. Still, this is really valuable. We need to go tell Aina this. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alyssa. You helped us tremendously. No, it's okay. Good luck with your investigation and stuff. Don't worry, okay? You can count on us to save your mom. We'll figure this out and wake her up. I know. Thanks, Estelle. Hey there, Estelle. Denzel. Sorry, but take care of Tabitha for me. I thought about closing up the bar tonight, but everyone's gonna want some liquor on a night like this. It's one of the only bar in the city. I can't shut my doors during a time like this. I see. I get it. If you get a hold of anything, we'll let you know. Yeah, thanks. I'm counting on you. I don't know where the guy has gone. Like, would he really go into a random home? Unless I'm just being blind. The hotel, maybe? Would he have gone to the hotel room? Contacted my wife, so I'm not worried. Though really, it's been a long time since I spent the night away from home. Guess I just tried to make the best of it. Oh, still in Sherazard. Busy with bracer work, I see. Your service is most appreciated. Hello, Vern. Anything out of the ordinary here? No, the hotel is quiet as always. There's been some manner of incident. We're just taking precautionary measures, so nothing to worry about. Very good then. Should anything occur, I will be sure to contact the guild. The church, maybe? Like, I don't know where the guy would go. Thanks to the goddess, there were no accidents of any kind today. I shall pray for protection again tomorrow. No? Where could he have gone? Like, a general store, maybe? Just like maybe? No? You guys look like you're working hard as ever. I know it's tough being a bracer, but for now I'll pick being a bracer over everything I've been dealing with. See, this girl my mother brought over said she'd help out on the store. I'd normally be happy for the extra hand, but you know how my mother is. I thought that this is another one of her schemes to find me a wife. I can't take all this pressure. I'm not ready to get married yet. Where is he? Here? Yeah, sometimes a relaxing shopping trip gets just a ticket. Sorry, can we have a moment? Are you Quint from the Liberal Orbital Ship Company? Yeah, that's me. Can I help you with something? Searching for a lost cat, huh? Must be extra hard on a night like this with all the fog. Sorry to say, I can't help. I haven't seen anything like that cat around there. Really? You haven't seen her? Yeah, I swear to Adius herself that I ain't seen a cat. I just heard about it second hand. Second hand from whom? Sosimo from the same crew. I think he said something about seeing a cat when he was working in the airfield. If you want, I'm sure I'd be happy to provide some more details. He should still be on the clock. At the landing port, right? And now we have to turn right back around. It's not that far. Walk first, complain later. We need to find Sosimov. Let's go. Is it really this guy? Have a look around. Is he like under here somewhere? Because it wasn't this guy. Should be on the dock somewhere. Haven't actually seen him lately. Feel like he's gonna be in some weird camera angle somewhere. Like where you can't actually see him. Like back there, I see. You can go back there. But he's blocking the way, so no. Unless he's over here. There he is. Ah, so relaxing. Seriously? Ooh, have you here? You're Sosimov, right? We've been looking for you. What on earth are you doing over here? Isn't it obvious? I'm spending a relaxing evening in the woods, sort of. You see, when you're on a ship all the time, you begin to feel to long for greenery. So sometimes I just like to kick back and relax among the trees like this. Yeah, of all the forests in Roland, this is clearly the best place to get some greenery. Sure, why not? But for better or worse, we found Sosimov. Let's hurry and finish our business. So we did want to ask you for things. Looking for a cat. Heard for great that you saw one. I certainly did. It was just a bit past noon today. I was offloading some luggage from the ship's hold. Quite an annoying critter, making a fuss and meowing constantly. The ship's hold, okay? Wait, the guy was inside the ship? A ship's hold. Can't mean too much else, can it? I suppose the ship could try to hold the cat another way, but I doubt that'd end well for the cat or the ship. Ah, but of course, inside the Sicilia. It's no wonder the search was fruitless. A quarry is in the one place we did not search. Quite. And that makes the rest simple. We just need to search the ship. Shouldn't take long, yeah? Thanks for everything, Sosimov. What to do? Huh? Are we missing something? That's what it sounds like. What's wrong? It's just... Let me ask again to be sure. You're looking for a wheat-colored cat, yes? Yeah, we... Oh, no way. You've guessed. Yes, you're looking for a wheat-colored cat, but... The cat I saw was black as a pitch. An excellent punchline. I'm sorry. The relevance of that detail didn't strike me until just now. I'm certain there's a cat on board, however. Why not take a look anyway? Perhaps your cat has taken a tar bath or gotten covered in soot somewhere along the way. That's a good point. There is an off chance it's still Ariel. Yes, that's true. We have no other clues, so we might as well follow this one. The black cat may also be a friend to Ariel. We should investigate. Okay, no. We want to get on the ship. Like search. We want to go inside the Sicilia, in the cabin. Yeah? See, I do understand, but I'm afraid I can't give permission to board on my own, however. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to leave now. What? I can't expect to get told off. Told off nothing. I can't allow what I can't allow. Company policy. No exceptions. Begging won't get you anywhere. Just head on home. For the love of... Guess we have no choice. We're not quite done yet. Now, why are you being so hard-headed, huh? Well, what the... Oh, yes. Now, why don't you think long and hard? If a cat really is on board, that's trouble for you too, isn't it? What happens if it ruins the seats? Wouldn't that be a tragedy? Well, that is, yeah, sure. But I mean, I can't let you in without permission. Don't worry about that. We won't cause any problems. Just let us in for a little bit. So what do you say? You'll do it for me, won't you? Sure. Your ass is like a weapon like that. It's also something. My envy is fathomless. So, do we have an understanding? I guess. But oh man, this could give me... Look just for a minute, okay? I never tell anyone about any of this. Of course. Okay, there. Get in quick. Wow, it's really dark in here. Yeah, all the herbal lights are out. Even in the darkness, however, I can feel the hum of energy from the passengers. Yes, it's a little creepy to be honest. Feels like something's waiting to leap out at us from the dark. Oh, I thought you'd conquer your fear of ghosts. That's enough ghost talk, thanks. Come on, let's finish this freaking cat and get out of here. Find this freaking cat, shall we? We don't want to keep that poor maintenance worker waiting. In the hold was what they said, so... Hey, what's that? There you are, Earl. Oh, you silly kitty. You always do stuff like this. Wheat-colored fur, just like we'd heard. This must be a cat. Thank goodness, she looks okay. You little troublemaker. We ended up walking all over the place thanks to you. What were you doing hiding in here anyway? What? Wow, kittens? But aren't they adorable? They look like newborns too. So she gave birth to them here? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. She was trying to find the safest place for her children. Yeah, but did she have to get on the ship? Well, whatever, let's go report. Yes, let's. I'm sure Ada will be quite happy. But what a surprise. Earl's up and become a mother, we were just as surprised as you. Didn't see that coming, not one bit. Both mother and children appear to be healthy. Raise them with care. Why, but of course, they're as precious to me as grandchildren. Now comes the real challenge. I need to come up with the perfect name for each and every one of them. I'm sure their names will be adorable. No problems there, leave it to me. And one last thing before you go. It simply wouldn't do to have you on your way just yet. Do you need something else? This is the second time you helped me. Here, it's only right for you to take this. Master Beats. It's something I used often when praying. It's very calming. Oh, neat. Thanks, you appreciate it. Well then, please take care on your way home. Okay, that's one case cleared up. Now we need to get back to our real job. Indeed, the sleeping requires our aid. May we go forth at once. Quest complete. Let's turn it in. Let's see where the other Ashton's house, Radford, near the west gate. Here then, I guess. Estelle, oh dearie me. Estelle Bright, look at you, a senior bracer and everything. Oh, good evening. We heard about Luke. Estelle, what? Oh hey Pat, is it that bad? Oh you see, little Pat's the one who found Luke after he collapsed. Oh no. Pat, don't worry, it'll be okay. Maggie, how's your grandson? Is he hurt? What? No, not at all. He's just sound asleep. Really, I think this is all a bit of a fuss. He'll be right as rain tomorrow, I'm sure. The little rascal just wore himself out, like boys do, you know. Really, him not waking? Foolish. Maggie. Hey Pat, can you tell us what happened when Luke fell asleep? Huh? We're investigating what happened on behalf of the mayor, on behalf of the town. Pat, if there's anything you can tell us, it might help us solve this and wake Luke up. Please, Pat. Estelle, okay, I'll tell you. Thanks, Pat. So where and when did Luke fall asleep? I wasn't there when he fell asleep, but I found him on the top of the clock tower. I think it was just past 5. We were playing hide and seek in the fog. I was it, and I was looking for Luke. When I found him, he was asleep. I thought I was just being a jerk and tried to wake him up, but he wouldn't. I see. There's one thing I don't see. Who the heck carried Luke down from the clock tower? Well, that was Mr. Paddington. He came up and found us just when I was trying to figure out what to do. He said he came up to make sure the clock was working and the fog wasn't causing any problems. That's just like Mr. Paddington. I think I got the gist of it. Pat, I was wondering, when you were playing, did anything strange happen? Strange? Did you see anyone you don't recognize? Hear any strange sounds? Like Estelle said, anything could help. I don't remember much except all the white of the fog. I do remember thinking it was really creepy not seeing anyone at the landing port. I see. The creepy fog aside, nothing really suspicious happened. Nuts. Seems that way. Thank you, both of you. You've given us a food for thought. Glad we could be of help, dearie. Estelle, is Luke gonna be okay? Yeah, you bet he will. Pat, don't cry anymore, okay? Luke will tease you if he finds out when he wakes up, you know. Okay. Yeah, I won't cry anymore. make a save. Luke fell into deep slumber. The stimulants aren't having an effect on him, it's worrying. He's such a close friend of Pat's, so I understand why he feels the need to stay by his side, but Pat's my only son, you know. I don't know what I'd do if the same thing happened to him. So we're missing... Redford. Here, isn't he? No? Here. Oh, hello. You're still in Sherside, right? Yes, good evening. We're here to investigate by order of the mayor, but is Mr. Redford okay? Yes, but there's been no change, I'm afraid. He's sound asleep and seems comfortable, but we cannot wake him no matter what we do. Is there only option to wait and watch over him until morning? I'm afraid so. That's all you can do for now, at least. I know this is a bad time, but can we ask you a few questions? Of course. I don't know if we can answer everything, but I'll be happy to help in any way I can. Thank you, you two. Firstly, when and where did Redford fall asleep? This time, around 5:30, I guess. The place, well, just outside that door, incidentally. Outside the door? So what, in the hallway? Yeah, I heard a knock and a voice say, "I'm home." I locked the door to greet him, but when I did, I found my father-in-law on the ground, unconscious. To be honest, I thought father had simply gotten drunk again, but I couldn't smell any alcohol on his breath. I thought it was strange, and then we couldn't wake him, no matter what we did. So we went to go see Father Divine. See, I think I understand the situation. One last question, if I may. Was there anything odd about the situation before Redford fell asleep? Anything odd? What do you mean, like this blasted fog? Aside from that, for example, did you see anyone odd, hear any strange noises? Come to think of it, when we were dragging Redford in, you noticed it too? All this fuss, I thought I just imagined it. What is it? As when we were putting Redford into bed, we both heard, it seems, the sound of a bell. The sound of a bell. Hold on a sec, didn't we hear one too? It was surprisingly lovely, really. I simply thought someone outside rang one. Thank you. You've given a lot of information. If you remember anything else, please contact the guild straight away, alright? Oh, yes, of course. I'll excuse us then. We'll be back to check up tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Estelle. Alright, it was in the mayor's house, but... Did we ever see him meet that blonde-haired lady? Anton, I mean. I don't think so. Yeah, would she be upstairs then, I guess? In a bed? Stella Shersard, welcome. Hi ma'am, did Mayor Klaus tell you about us? Yes, they're investigating the fainting cases. If there's anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita? Ah, Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I'm pretty sure she'll wake normally come the sunrise, whatever that's worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her. That's awful. Where exactly did Lila collapse? And do you remember when? Let me see, it would have been just before 5. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But I think there are others afflicted the same way. She collapsed in the entryway. Hang on, was the door locked at the time? I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with this fog. That's a list of suspects as Selschlang then. How long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose? Alright, I think I have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed? What do you mean? Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors, or were there any odd sounds? Anything you could think of, ma'am? Let me think. I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. The sound of a bell here too. It was such a lovely sound. I thought Lena rang it, perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find that bell. I wonder where she put it. Given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us. Yes, of course. On everyone, do be careful, won't you? We will. Thanks for your help. Yeah, that's it then. Back to the guild. Shall we report or talk? No. Talk then. So you're investigating the coma cases officially on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Good. How's the questioning going? Pretty well, I think. We heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but I think we're ready. Alright. Let's call everyone together and compare notes on what we discovered. I see. It sounds like your investigation went well. The testimonies of those close to the affected is particularly interesting. There seems to be at least one common thread along them. Yeah, that's... no witnesses. I don't think all of them mentioned the sound, and the time was slightly varied. So I would say no witnesses, because that was consistent. Yes, exactly. The one commonality between all 4 testimonies is that there were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all. I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone, is that what you're saying? In that sense, the fog begins to make sense. It's hard to see anything when your vision is this poor. A demon that devours the souls of its victims, unseen by others, shrouded in fog. A horrific image, to be sure, but one which fits our antagonist perfectly. Ah, that's scary. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Olivier. In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon. Yes, the sound of a bell and a woman robed in black. I think it's safe to say both of them are related to our slumbering citizens. The problem is, though, Alyssa is the only one who saw a woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence? I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen. Oh? That was Luke, I think. Yeah, Luke collapsed. Yes, exactly. The Black Road woman was leaving the clock tower, and that would be where Pat found Luke. Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence. So that woman in black is... there's no question now. There's an enforcer skulking around in the mist here in Roland. Son of a... fog from an unknown source and people collapsing into comas would be a phenomenon then. And the sound of the bell is the message. At least we know the nature of our foe now. I'm going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elnan, and let them know our situation. What do you plan to do? It's almost certain there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling. Yeah, I'm up for that. If we do it in shifts, we should be able to rest a little too. Shouldn't worry about that. Huh? Leave the night patrol to us, guys. You all go home and get some rest. But wait. It's a good idea, Estelle. You look dead on your feet, and I know this has been draining for you. Take Lo and Tita home with you, and you 3 get some rest. But... okay, I will. Hey, Charizard, why are you acting like we're talking about someone else? Like I said, leave the patrol to us, guys. What? It's not really about gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle on this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest. Now, just a minute. I'm a B-rank bracer. I don't need my hand held like some... Sir, do not look a gift horse in the mouth, Your words protest your lack of awareness, but your body language states otherwise. Is it not also the responsibility of a bracer to stay rested and ready to act? Very well. Sure, I get in. Be careful out there, alright? Leave it to us. Remember, you guys better be ready for action tomorrow morning. Now it makes sense that we didn't have them in our party all day. They haven't been fighting like... well, I guess Tina hasn't either, but she's a kid, so she has a reason. Ah, the high moon weaves gossamer threads through the mist. We should rest soon. Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home. Why exactly are you coming with us, Olivier? Ah, fear not, my sweet. Olivier Lenham is a perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in a gathering of lovely ladies such as this. Nay, my purpose is merely to protect you. Olivier, I think we'll be alright, really. We'll be protected, alright. Once I tie you to a mattress and throw you in the river, that is. Hey, idiot, what the hell are you doing out here? I need to figure out who will be on patrol and when. What? Oh, the music of comedy touches you. Did you not say that you and Sin would handle the patrol? No, I said leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. I could be wrong. Come on, get inside. Agate, wait a moment. Do you not realize that a gathering such as this is no common occurrence? I'll enjoy it enough for the both of us. Just let me go. Yeah, you get inside, come on. Well, that's probably the best way to domesticate Olivier, on the whole. How the heck can he not show any, tension or anything in our predicament, though? It's hard to tell sometimes, whether he's joking or really serious. I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious. One way or another, though, he's a bad influence on Tira. Yeah. And I kind of feel sorry for Olivia, though. Sure, it's nothing. I just must despair to borrow his words. He did have a point. We should call it a night soon. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Tira, Chloe, follow me. I'll show you guys the way. What's that? A door? Huh? Estelle, what? Sorry to wake you, Tita. I'm just gonna make sure I locked up properly, okay? I'll be right back, so you just snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay? Okay. Come back soon, Stella. She's so cute. Must fight cheek pinching urges. Actually, that would be kinda cruel, so let's not. Okay, gotta calm down. That was probably just Cher or Chloe. Best to double check the beds and locks though. Well, she's out like a broken light. She really freaked out when I told her she'd be sleeping in Joshua's room. Really kind of adorable. Dean... Everyone... What should I... Chloe. We'll both do our best, okay? The fog's still really crazy. Anyway, let's check the first floor. That kinda hurts seeing it's so early in the game too. Like it's one of the first scenes in the first game, seeing Joshua playing the harmonica here. Huh? The bed is still warm. Where on earth would Shara go at this hour? Shara? Oh, Estelle, is something wrong? I heard a sound and got up to check it out. Thought it might be you. It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake up when you sense the slightest change in your environment. Now you're acting like a proper bracer. Well, I don't know about that. I think I'm just nervous. Got a lot on my mind and I feel kind of confused. I see. Oh, hey, are the cards showing anything? Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Wow, I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. What do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies? I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle. Sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke with Mr. Burns about, would it? Oh, sorry, Estelle. I'm not really trying to rush you. I do think getting off your chest would help, though, once you're ready. Shara, do you have a few minutes? Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes. That's what older sisters are for. Shara, could you take a look at this? Estelle handed Dorothy's picture to Shara. A photo? What in... Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted. Yeah. I bet he's with them as a front of sorts, for whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. With them he can do the sort of things he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain a bracer's face. I wonder what his goals are, though. Aren't you just a little bit surprised? To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that. That's true. Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should have meant better of a student of mine. Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes it's quite like a hand of the goddess is guiding her pictures or something. She does seem possessed of the camera of miracles, yes. So, Shara, Should I hand this photo over to Aina or Elnan? As a rule, bracelets have only one obligation. That is, to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry? Will he work with Kappas to bring terror to liberal skies? But no, he'd never do something like that. Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything. And I see no reason to say anything either, as I too am confident Joshua presents no danger. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or is that actually an ongoing question? I do believe in him, I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there somewhere, and I don't know where, and he's got these cold, unfeeling eyes. It looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I always want to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua put into protective custody or something. Still. But then, what did I do all this for? Wasn't this all because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then, maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl. And oh yeah, once I get this far in, the headache sets in. I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret. What do you mean? From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will. Sure, Al. You already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off that airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least. That's true. When I heard that Lissa's mom and Luke had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know. Like, I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seem to fade into the distance a little after that. Oh great, now I think I sound like a vapid, flighty palm. I don't know about that, though. You're definitely cute enough to be a palm. I do think you should keep moving forward. You always solve your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other, without stopping. Thanks, Shara. Now you sound like a charging rhinoceros, not a palm. Still, really, thanks. I think I kinda see the answer in the distance now. I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Josh is doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? I never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they're cute together. Oh great, now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know. Ooh, you think not? She's very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. Yet beneath that, there is sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. That sounds like just the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with. Sir, did you become a perverted old man while I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it? As they overcome peril together, the soul will become fertile with attention. Oh, Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Kappa, a struggle to the death. Note to self, never talk to Shara about anything in the future, at all, ever. I'm joking, Estelle, really. Still though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more in your shoes. You two are at that age, after all. Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front too. Like, there's Chloe for starters. Nothing, I totally said nothing. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm going to get back to bed. Are you going to stay up, Shara? No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. Agatha and the others had a point about getting some rest. That's true. What is it? Shara, is there something you're worried about? Well, a little perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then. Well, okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything. Don't worry. I've got a bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life. Ah. Well, good night, Shara. Good night, Estelle. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and an uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. I wonder who I was really talking about. Whoa, it's seriously thicker than yesterday. Yes, it's definitely getting worse. I hope Agatha and the others are okay. At this point, good question. Even if it's just a patrol, I'm kinda worried. Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else. Good idea. Yeah, it's really thick now. It's kinda hard to see where I'm going even. Morning. Good morning. Ah, good morning. There you are. Slept well last night, I hope. Yeah, thanks. Definitely recharged my batteries. While not necessary, the extra rest was appreciated. Thanks, you two. The night patrol wasn't too rough, I hope. Thank you for doing that. Not at all. We slept in shifts, so we're fine. Of course, there's one of us still passed out at the hotel. I'm guessing you mean Olivier? Oh, so he really did do his part last night. Haha, that he did. He wouldn't stop complaining, but I think some of it was just for show. He did his job well. I'll be sure to thank him later then. So what's the situation? Did anything happen overnight? The night patrol may have been a good idea, because we had no new reports of people collapsing. But it's as we feared. All of yesterday's victims are still out cold, and still completely unresponsive. Oh man. That's awful. Also, do we know of any changes to the fog? I swear it's thicker than it was yesterday, but at this point, I'm not sure I trust myself to make a judgment. No, it's definitely getting thicker. Not only that, but we do have reports of the size of the cloud expanding as well. The entirety of the Malga Trail is now blanketed, all the way to the mine entrance apparently. Really? Crap. If this gets much worse, keeping people safe will be impossible. Well, it's not all bad news. Between reports from us and others, the Royal Army's agreed to dispatch 2 full squads here, to take over the defense of the city proper. Really? Sweet. Yes, they'll be coming from Posey over the Verde Bridge. That'll be a relief. If the army can take care of the city, that leaves us free to investigate the entire region. Right on. This gives us the chance we need to find that Ouroboros clown and bury her. I guess that our suspect must be concealing herself in the region's more remote areas. That gives us a huge amount of ground to cover. Yeah, Roland as a region isn't that big, but just the 7 of us can't search the whole thing with a fine-tooth comb. What if there's anything specific we should do? Well, on that note, how about I press gang you into helping with the evacuation of civilians to the city? Evacuating? It seems all but certain that the comas occur within the fog, and how the fog's reach is growing. Like I said, we received word earlier that it's reached the Malga mine, and it's also reached the Purcell farm. The Purcell farm too now? I see. So we need to bring the Purcells and the miners back into the city, where the army units can keep them safe then. Yes, you can consider it a guild-assigned mission, pay and all. Think you could do that before you go looking for them? Keeping the civvies safe does take priority, I guess. As I remember, the mine is some distance from the city, yes? And it sounds like the same is true of this Purcell farm. If that's the case, it would best split into 2 groups, when it didn't make all 7 of us go to one location. Much I'm sure Will and Chair Purcell would love to see a small army of bracers show up at the door. I agree. But speaking of which, can we go to the farm then? It's run by the family of an old friend. I see. Olivia and I will evacuate the mine then. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Come on, let's go haul Blondie out of bed. Haul me out of bed. What cruel summoning is this? Are you awake? Why are you strumming your lute? Oh, my rose, but the weather casts a pall on men's hearts this day. I thought to perhaps brighten the mood a little with a lovely serenade. Consider it a ray of sunshine piercing through the gloom, courtesy of Olivia Lenheim. How the hell can you be so cheery this early? It does sound like you were actually doing your part out there, though. I'll admit, you can be a good way when you want to be, Olivia. Indeed, well done. I merely did my duty as a gentleman and defender of love. To be honest, I had thought about stopping by Estelle's home while I was on patrol, for a visit. But the fog was so thick I could barely even find the city gate. It was a tragedy, I tell you. Seriously, just when was I reversing my opinion of you? Just when I was reversing my opinion of you. Let me get Olivia up to speed. A very bracer-like mission, Very well, allow me to help. Come, let us away to the farm with the fair lady. We said you're coming with us. The hell are you getting it wrong on purpose at this point? Ooh, I did not realize you wanted me so badly, Agathe. Why, if you keep being that forceful, you scare me away, my lover. Okay, hang on, I am not your... Well, your lover, but I didn't know you were... Tina, don't listen to a word he says, okay? And so much for any hope of taking this job seriously. It's better than being too serious. Anyway, if we fulfilled our tomfoolery quotient for the day, we really should get to work. Yeah, we should, really. We're off to the mine then. Farewell for now, fair ladies. Right, so we should get to the Purcell farm on the double. After you, Estelle. Hey Estelle, you said a friend of yours lives there, right? She's an old friend from Sunday school named Tia Purcell. She lives out there with the rest of her family. Her grandfather Franz, her grandmother Hannah, and her twin siblings Will and Cher. We will be escorting miners, not counting Tila, since she is armed, so we'll have to stay alert on this one. Well, we're off, now. Good luck out there. No new quests? Oh, how terrible. To think someone so lovely had such a secret. I can't carelessly invite her out like this. Curses. I don't know if that lady really matches Anton's fever dream of an ideal girl. You get more of watching the pigeons if you ask me. I'm serious, too. Pigeons are good people. Practically tired of watching them burn it up. Is Anton talking about Aina? Guess we just go then? Wait, did those switch time now? Or are they still... They're still long. Well then, we don't need to worry about them now. Just run straight for the Bursel farm. Did Tita level up, like automatically for this? She did not. That's a shame. She's gonna be really weak then. Let's give her some stuff. Just to like make sure she's not horrible. She's super under level though. Oh hey! Who's... And halt! Mr. Ashton, hi! Estelle, hello. I shared that with you, I see. You're on some guild work, I take it. We are indeed. Yeah, we are, you see. Wait, squad's coming to guard Roland. Is that... Yes, that's us. We're protecting the city, along with reinforcement from the Hacking Gate. I see. Thank you, sir. Not at all. The duty of the Royal Army is to protect Her Majesty's subjects. How is Roland looking? Well, the fog's getting thicker, but there haven't been any coma cases. I'm sorry, Mr. Ashton. Yes, about Luke. From what I've been told, he simply isn't waking up. There's no threat to his health otherwise. You don't need to avoid the topic for my sake. But right now, we both need to focus on our jobs. I expect that's the best way we can help save Luke. Mr. Ashton, that's very true. Ashton, please take care of the city for us. Absolutely, leave it to us. Men, listen up. Roland's directly ahead. I want patrol teams to begin their rounds the instant our boots hit the pavement. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Is that Luke's? Yeah, Mr. Ashton is Luke's father. I'm sure he's really beside himself with worry, but he's trying not to show it. Seems like a strong kind of man. Yes, we'll have to do our best too. Come on, Bursel Farm isn't too far ahead, if I remember correctly. Did not mean to fight this. Ida is like gonna die in a single blow. That she does some damage at least. Not like a lot of damage, but it's damage. The fact that it can heal though, you know my policy on healing. It's bad. No monster healing. We banned that from here.
Nicely done.
I'm really not. I just can't see them. They're super hard to see now. Oh well, here we are. Oh man, there wasn't even any fog here yesterday. Yes, let's go explain the situation to Mr. Purcell. I doubt even Franz would try and go and make a delivery out in this mess. I hope anyway. Well, now Mr. Purcell, I don't know. That was... No! Shara! Come on. What the heck are these? Monsters made of fog? Wah! No time for debate, take them down. Weak to earth. They cancel arts. Now that's not allowed.
Prepare to meet your skin!
This is gonna be difficult since you have a party member that doesn't do anything. And also they keep interrupting everything I do. Like, she's just not gonna cast fast enough to ever, for her spells to ever see the light of day. Oh my god, they didn't interrupt her. And he walked in range. Does she have anything that can even slightly hit them? This, I guess. It's not exactly strong, but I'll take it. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh well, fine. Nice.
Seems you came up short.
Do we beat them? Yes, but they were simply a roadblock. I need to find the parcels now. Right. Huh? Why is it locked? Let's look for another way in. Thought there would be like an open window or something. But there is. No. The parcel. Sure will. Mrs. Purcell, Theo! No, no! Sorry, Estelle, they're all asleep. One's over here or two. No, we failed again. Still, sorry. Damn it all. Looks like whoever's doing this knew what we were planning. The woman in black. There's no doubt in my mind. Estelle, let's carry them to the bed. Can you show us where the rooms are? Yeah. Right, they're in bed at least. I wish I had some idea what to do now, though. Well, I know this is a shock, but you must put it aside. If you can't, you won't be able to help them. But it's all because I'm not good at this. Not even half the bracer my father is. I put everyone in such danger because I'm useless. Damn it, damn it! I've acted all strong and confident. But it's all just an act. How am I supposed to fix something like this? Well... Huh? Scheherazade? Estelle? We're all a pack of fools, Estelle. I make mistakes constantly myself, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. Agate, Sin, and yes, even Cassius. We all do what we can, even as we're painfully aware of our own shortcomings. Even Dad. I wonder, do you remember how Cassius didn't make it in time when your mother died? Ah, he's never forgiven himself for that, but he still overcome it to walk the path of a bracer. He never stopped moving forward and always did what he could to protect the people most important to him. Even in the army, he's still striding forward day by day, even if it's uncertain. So Estelle, what will you do? You don't need to overthink it. Just go with what your feelings deep inside tell you. I don't really have an answer, but I want to keep moving forward. To protect the people important to me. Even if I'm an idiot right now, I can't stop just because I screwed up. That's my style. Sorry, Shara. Guess I'm just an annoying little sister, huh? Don't worry, honey. Besides the bigger pain the kid is, the cuter they are when they're all grown up. Sorry, you two. I didn't mean to make a big scene or anything. I was a bit surprised, but I never realized how close you and Shara are, Estelle. I'm kinda jealous now. It was inspiring to watch, actually. Shara, really, what do? We need to get back to the guild house, but I can't just leave it to you and everyone else like this. It is a problem. One of us is going to have to stay here, but no worries, I got that covered. Ah, what? Is that... Hello ladies, it's Kevin, remember Priest, Grassrooter, Mad Heroism. Man, we just met in Groundsel, wasn't expecting to see you again. Hound of Ages at work, I tell you. What are you doing here, Kevin? Well, it's pretty simple. Last night we got a panicked report about fog, illness, and possibly the end of the world from Father Divine. So in my capacity as one of the Grassrooter, I decided to pop on over and see what was what. Wasn't quite expecting to to hack my way through monster-infested, foggy roads. I only got here late this morning. When I checked in at the local Bracer Guild, I heard the stealth team was over here working, so... Okay, I think I get the idea. Meaning the Hand of Adeus wasn't involved at all, and you're being a creepy stalker again. No, what gave you that idea? Putting that aside, what do you mean when you say no worries? Alright, well I did overhear you guys talking about staying behind. You all go back, I got this covered. Huh? You sure, Father? Hey, this sort of thing is just part of a priest's job. I do have some medical training, so leave your friends to me. Thank you, Father Graham. I'm definitely willing to chuck this one to the Divine Providence column at this point. Alright, let's get back to Roland. Okay, Kevin, please take care of everyone. Leave it to me. All part of the job description. Just leave this to me and head off to the Bracer Guild. I guess we actually do go back. Not much reason to stay. Anton got new dialogue. I pride myself on my sobriety of thought, but this exaltation of love is real. Hey, finally back. How did it go? I did not think it would take this long. It went well. A lot happened. Have you guys already been to the mine? Oh yeah, that was a milk run. They were contacted ahead of time. They were ready to move pretty much the instant we arrived. We got back real quick too. We were, however, attacked by bizarre monsters on the way back. We were just discussing them with Aina. Weird monsters? Yes, things which appeared from the fog and melted back into it upon defeat. Fog beasts, one could say. That's like, just the same as the ones we fought. Showed up at the farm too. Figures. You guys get hurt? Well, we're okay, but... that look can't mean anything good. Sounds like something happened. Can you give us a report? Of course. Charizard explained what transpired. I see. Damn, just a moment too late. The fault lies with me. If we'd gone there a bit faster, we'd have apprehended the suspect. No, it's my fault really, Shara. I'm the one who wasn't able to get together fast enough. I don't think anyone's to blame really. From the sound of things, it seems like you were lured into a trap. Trap? Yes, think about it. You heard the sound of a bell the moment you stepped onto the farm. The fog beasts were waiting for you and the front door was locked. Sounds as though it was set up so you couldn't make it in time. Wait, you think it was deliberate, like finding Tio and everything? Quite. In fact, combined with the coma cases we know of so far, I'd say our woman in black is very clever. She specifically moved ahead of you to put people you knew and wanted to protect your sleep. Seems we really are being taunted now. I guess. It's so weird though, I have no idea who this woman could be. And I mean, I'm accepting kinda scared, but she hasn't really taunted us the same way the others did. Yo, I'm back. Ridge? Ridge, you were escorting that group to Gransel. Yeah, I left Gransel this morning and just got back. Man, what the heck is going on? The fog's getting thicker and now there's soldiers patrolling the city. Quite a bit has happened since last night. Aina and the team explained events to Ridge. Oh, sounds like I missed a lot. Guess I picked a bad time to take a hike, sorry. It's okay, with the passenger ship stopped, we gotta keep travelers safe too. We hardly have time to take those kinds of jobs ourselves. Thank you for your help on that front, Ridge. Yeah, no problem. Though, hey, back up a step. You said something about the sound of a bell, right? That's like something you heard from the fog, yeah? Yeah, that's about right. We don't know why it's being rung, though. Huh. Ridge, it's like this rings a bell, if you'll forgive the expression. Kinda. Thing is, I was just coming up the Lee's Highway just now, right? I could have sworn I heard the sound of a bell as I was passing along. What? Ridge, where exactly did you hear it? This could be vital. Oh, give me a sec. I think it was just after I left the Green Gate, so it must come from inside Mistwald. Mistwald. That's the forest to the southeast of the city, yes? At first I thought there might be someone there, so I called out in the direction of the sound. I didn't get any answer though, so I figured I must have imagined it until you mentioned it. I wonder if it was wrong intentionally, knowing this report would reach us. In other words, a taunt. Sounds of... Shara, what do you think? This is so obviously a trap, they may as well have hung a sign over it, but we got no choice but to leap into it anyway. This is a taunt we'll have to answer.
Your aid, please.
Few new quests. Milch Main Road monster. A Smellas Tower monster. We'll probably do that after going to Mistwald, because all of these quests are still a long time. So go hotel and then go Mistwald. Because I'm sure we will go back to the city after. The chapter has been so short so far that I doubt it's gonna be over. Just like we're gonna go over here and win. I doubt that. Let's make a save just in case though. And we really do need to do everything now. We'll have to go back, but I really doubt that's the case. And for monsters, I want to be as high level as possible. Wait, did Anton have new dialogue? He's had dialogue like often now. Oh my sweet lady, a pride. Okay, this is the same. To Mistwald. We can fight this.
Nicely done.
Sadist Whip 2. Next screen is Mistwald. No chest up here? No. Okay, here we go then. Making another save before we actually enter it. This area is completely engulfed in fog too. Damn. It's already dark and hard to see here. It'll verge on the unnavigable if we don't pay attention now. Lose focus for about a moment and you would be lost forever. Let's keep our compass close by as we go. Yeah, let's be careful here. Don't know if it's differently arranged. I'm pretty sure it's like randomized or something now. And we have to get there kind of quickly. I don't know which one of these two we go through. And they seem a bit different than it did last time we were here. Well, oh, oh, what the heck was all that? The instant that bell rang, we were engulfed in fog. No, but yeah. Where are we now? Looks like we're somewhere completely different now. We appear to have been sent somewhere else. Sure, what should we do? Calm down, Estelle. There should probably be a way out. We need to focus and find that. Right. Now is when I think it's important that we try to not like take too long. Meaning too many screen changes. So if we notice it's repeating a lot. Yeah, this is the same screen. Let's switch direction then. Let's try going east. We heard the bell ringing. Is that a good thing? Let's go east again. Hey Shara, do you get the sense the bell rings are getting louder? Yes, I'm sure of it. I believe that may be a hint. Let's keep going east then. chest. Range 1. Were you hoping somebody would come along and put in more stuff for you to take? Kinda. Let's start going north because it felt like it got quieter there. That's louder, definitely. North again, maybe? That's louder again. East again, maybe? No? Again! Ah! We've escaped, but to where? We're back! This isn't the Great Savitri. Since we got lost in an illusion. An illusion? The stench of a trap ahead is so thick it overwhelms the cool sense of the forest. We should ensure we are prepared. Well, now I think the timing stuff is out. Like, don't think we need to care about that anymore. But let's try just going ahead. We all have ults charged. Hey, sure enough, a gospel. Fog seems to be pouring from the water surface. This may be the source. We need to remove that gospel right now. Wait, Estelle. Huh? Wah! More fog monsters. They're quite a bit more powerful looking than the ones from the farm. Brace yourselves. Hopefully they're beatable. I would hate to have to go grinding. No, God, that's bad. Don't just focus her, please. I don't want to have to. Okay, we don't actually have to. They're weak to Earth still. Wish we had Earth on more characters. They have 9k HP. At least we have Olivier now instead of Tira. That's good. Oh, it's gonna be so slow if we do it though. Perhaps we can like do this to like debilitate one of them, like just a random one, and then use Chloe ult to get Estelle back so she can play. I see the turn order there. It doesn't look very nice, the fact that they have a crit turn coming up, but I can't really do anything about it, so guess we take it. Oh, he's... please don't just do that. It's so like, what do I do when they interrupt my spells? Because they take no physical damage, so you have to spellcast them, but they interrupt spellcasts. I can't interrupt that. I don't know how much damage this does. Can we kill one that has 3.9k HP? It can. That's very good. Let's get a La Curia. No, let's just use a Curia on Shara. Or not, I guess, if you're gonna interrupt me. Stop! Get the casting off. Like, I need to heal Estelle here, she's gonna die, but I can't do it before it. Yeah, we just died now. What is this? I don't like fights where they don't let me play the video game. I'm here to play, not to die. We can use this. That was a horrible play that I just think about it. Because they're just gonna kill them again. We can at least heal Olivier, so he should stay alive.
Can't be.
Guess if we like reviving bomb Estelle, maybe we can get a heal off now. On all of them, we can. Good. That's insanely bad. Can Olivier interrupt? No, he cannot. Kinda have to kill them, but I don't have time because they're so offensive. And they interrupt him. They do that. And they sleep my healer. Please. No. I couldn't cast fast enough. Ah, this is doomed. We should just reset. We're super dead. It's the kind of fight that's super hard to dodge, because it's kind of gonna be a bit RNG. We can easily kill them. We do a lot of damage to them. But they interrupt our casts. There's a lot of them. Like, we need to both be aggressive and not, so we don't die. Like now, we just... should I even have cast them? Like, they're interrupting me anyways. We're not gonna get any of these casts off. So we're kind of just skipping turns, in a way. But they're immune to physical damage. So what's the, like, plan? What do the devs want me to do? That's what I'm thinking of right now. Because we have cast, like, on all our characters, so we can't cast any faster. Chloe's the only one that doesn't have it, but hers is the one that's not a problem, because she's just healing. We can at least interrupt this. We need to get the small ones killed, because they're the ones actually interrupting. We can Curia him, that would be nice. We're starting to get close to killing at least a few of them. We could Heaven's Kiss here, that's really good, letting them all play now. Because then Olivier can cancel the thing again. We can heal Olivier. Can she kill one of these? This one, perhaps. Nice. At least one interrupter dead. Gonna have to interrupt that one over there again. Get a small heal out, it's not a big one, she doesn't have it. We're using Chloe Altair. Need to take this crit run from them. Go for one that has more HP. That one has 2k, but can we kill one from full HP? We can. Damn, Estelle, you're strong. We like to see that. And now we can Heaven's Kiss again, get them to play now. Sniper shot the one over there. Maybe even let Chloe cast an offensive now, unless they cancel her, which they probably will. That's nice. Don't kill her, please. Get a Curia on her. That's another one down. Chloe needs to wake up so she can use her ult. Now. Good, because now Estelle gets to go. Just what we want. Here. Try to get that one killed. It would have been so much easier if I had everyone immune to the confusion status, I think it's called. Don't though. Now it's gonna blast us all, so let's prep a big heal. Which thing is it that this gets rid of it? Let's use that on Estelle. Then she can play. They can all call allies, it says. So if they summon... Wait, do they have different things? They probably do. I thought they would all have the same weaknesses, I didn't even check. Let's see, what does it say on it? Invulnerable to art attacks. But it takes 17! What? No, it's gonna kill Chloe. How many ults has Chloe done this fight? I don't know how to play the game outside of just using Chloe ult. If you didn't have her, I don't know what you'd do. Lose? Oh, it summons more. Well, we need to get a Kyrie on him, even though... Stop having 100% apply rate on it, at least. Like, please. Even now, it's gonna skip both of their turns before I get to remove it, and then they're gonna apply it again. Look, it's applied again. It should at least be a little RNG, because I have a feeling it's not at the moment. I think it's just always applying it. And people are too spread out. I need to heal both Olivier and Estelle. Estelle prior though, I guess. Take the crit run on this guy. How big range does this have? Not very. Perhaps healing is the best choice here. Oh, unless she gets interrupted. Heal Olivier because she's spread out from the other ones, and then we can have Chloe heal them. Oh, I summoned another one. Please stop. Please stop with the effects. This is an annoying fight. So far it feels like the worst fight in the game, design-wise. It's just annoying. Haven't I already been fighting it for like 10 minutes? And we've already done half HP on one of the bosses. I think if we die, we should go to the menu and make sure everyone has anti-confusion gear on, because then we wouldn't have to spend all these turns using Kyria, which kind of hard counters the boss, but that's boring design in my opinion, like having to just equip something like that, where you can't make him not use the ability, or at least have a chance for him to miss it. Weird. I think we should just keep spam attacking this one though and not really care about the other ones. And now she can use her ult again. We can just live on that. Now we are gonna get hit, but it does almost no damage. It does sleep though, which is kind of bad. I think using this is good. Get it less defense. Let's try to get a... It might not even be worth spending the turn on it, but... Almost dead. It's gonna stop with the confusion spam when we get rid of that guy at least. That's nice. We might be in the clear. It's just we need to get rid of all these effects now. Which we don't look... we can do. Get a Curia on her. Guess he can use an item to heal himself. So he just stays alive because he's in the front line. Chloe needs just a little bit more charge. Like if she hits once. Can she hit once with something? Before it's that guy's turn? No. If she does this though, it should be enough. Now everyone's back. Now we go back to earth spamming. Weapon attacks will heal. Okay, then let's go for the big guy now. The other ones are just a bit pestering. They don't really do much damage. Maybe we should have interrupted it with Olivia there. That might have been smart.
Let me show you the truth.
Will this even hit them? Yes. That's better, less of the damage. Longest boss fight. Is this just gonna miss now that we have blind? No. What? Oh, I thought it did miss. But it did not. It just instantly started casting it again. Like it is gonna get the cast off now because I can't interrupt it in time. But it just sleeps me. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Now it didn't even get the sleep off. So. Yeah, this is a win. It's just... I think this is too slow. I don't like boss fights that take this much time. Guess it could have gone a bit faster if, like I said, we had the anti-confusion gear and we focused on the bosses before the other ones at the start. But I didn't know that they would summon more. We are winning though. Hit me down in just a hit or two. Now the small ones. Which is even easier. There we are. That's a lot of XP. Everyone except the Stella leveled. Okay, almost murdered by fog, but we're alive. Don't let your guard down. Those were just phantoms. The person who controlled them is around here somewhere. But where? Done very well. Your efforts deserve a reward, and I shall give you the sweetest I am able. Huh. What the? No. Huh? This is my house. But I was in Mistwald. And where did the fog clear? Make a save. Phew, that should be enough. Dad? Ah, Estelle. What's wrong? You're up early. I see now. You want to spend some time with your papa who's been gone for so long, huh? Alright then, leave into Papa's arms, Estelle. He's ready. Oh, don't treat me like I'm 4 years old, Dad. Aren't you busy with your army work? How do you sneak away from work for time off? I mean, come on. At least tell me ahead of time. We could have matched it. Oh dear, this energetic so early? Ah, Lena. I think I woke up Stella up with my log shopping. We were just getting some quality father-daughter time in. Oh really? Estelle seems a little less enthused than you though. Don't nag her too much or she'll get annoyed. But never. Well, you don't hate Papa, do you? I don't know how much because of my work, but remember Estelle, Papa loves you more than anything. Wait. Oh, it's alright. I think she's a bit shy because he hasn't seen you in so long there. Isn't that right, Estelle? Is that Mom? Why, what's this all of a sudden? Did you forget Mama's face? It's... Mama, it's really Mama! Mama! Huh? Mama! Oh goodness, Estelle, what is it? Did you have a bad dream? I don't remember much of it, but you were gone, Mama. You couldn't come home and I was sad and... Well, don't worry, Mama's right here. I'm not going anywhere either, I promise. So just relax, alright, sweetie? Okay. Papa's feeling a bit lonely over here, you know? Oh, darling, he's still there? Ouch, an axe through my heart, Lena. Oh, come on, just joking. Here. Ah, yes. Good morning, Daddy. An excellent tackle. Alright, today Papa will play any game you want, Stell. Really? Cassie's sprite never goes back on his word. I'll play anything you want, even house. Well, then I want to go fishing. And that's my daughter, an excellent choice. Although most people think of fishing as a man's hobby. You sure you don't want to play house? No, I want to go fishing. You think it's alright, Lena? It'll be fine, darling. There are plenty of ways to be feminine. Though unless you brave fishers want to go fishing for breakfast. Oh, good idea. Breakfast? Yeah. I'm really hungry. I want to eat soon, so I'll be a big girl and help. Well, let me go put on some coffee. Thank you, you two. But first, Estelle, remember to wash your hands. Those were happy days. Morning spent together as a family, whole and complete. Playing among the trees and fields, watched over by loving parents. Helping with chores. Only when you wanted to, though. and at night, falling asleep embraced by a mother's warmth. Days of happiness with no sight or knowledge of sadness or loneliness. It was the closest one could come to bliss. Well, it's about time I head out. Estelle, I'll be back to play again in the spring, okay? Well, okay, but you just came by to play and now you're going home already? Can't you stay another day, Shara? Well, I'd really love to, but everyone at the circus is waiting for me too. Oh, who cares about the circus? Now, Estelle, don't be selfish. Shara, thank you again for coming over. You always go out of your way for Estelle's sake. It's okay, I love playing with her too. Besides, Mrs. Bright, your cooking is amazing, like I'd ever miss that. Oh, don't flatter me too much. Come by to play anytime you want, Shara. I'll even treat you to some of my special reserve brandy next time. Wait, really? Sweet! Darling! It was a joke, of course. Shara, please don't take Cassius up on that offer. I don't care how much you want to try it, you're only 12. Maybe you can have a sip or two, but absolutely nothing serious until you're an adult. Oh, but... Shara? Yeah, totally wait until I'm older, like totally. I wish someone would let me try a little though. Mr. Harvey and Lucy don't let me have any either. That's a good thing, trust me. Anyway, do give our regards to everyone at the circus. Invite Mr. Harvey and everyone else next time too if you wish. I'd be happy to host a barbecue in the garden. Okay, I'll be sure to tell them. Well, goodbye, Estelle. Be good. I will. Bye-bye, Shara. It does feel lonelier somehow whenever she leaves. She did say she'll be returning in the spring. I do have some time off around then, so we'll make it a big party next time. That would be perfect. Daddy, Mommy, I want to see Boing too. What? Oh, well, I mean, I only get to play with Shara sometimes, so I want a sibling I can always play with. You want that's quite a request, Estelle. How do I... Oh, so you want a little brother or sister, sweetie? Well, you know, this is one thing we can't promise we can give you. It's up to Adios to decide when people are born. Really? Yes, you see, when the goddess decides to give parents a child, she sends a beautiful bird from the cloud tops carrying the baby, and then often late at night the bird delivers the baby to the mom and papa. Well, I get it. I'll play really hard to the goddess then. Well, that might help too. But perhaps if you're a very good girl, Estelle, the goddess will send us one as a reward. I'll be the goodest girl ever then. You're amazing at this, as always. Darling, don't act like you have no part in this. You'll have some hard work to do after all. Yes, indeed. Well, we could get to work right now if you want. Half later. Right now I need to get dinner ready. Alright. Huh? Well, I'll be in the kitchen. What are you two going to be up to? What indeed? Del, wanna go fishing with Papa again? No, I'm okay. I think I just wanna play around here for a bit. Well, I suppose I can catch up on a few things in my office. Poor thing to be shut down by both of the women in his life. Still, be careful where you play, alright? Yes, don't play near the pond when you're alone. Okay. A sibling, huh? That's funny. My heart feels kinda weird. It's like I forgot something somewhere. Gotta find it. This is so cute when you in context realize what Lena is saying and what it does come to happen, like. Let me see, we had stew yesterday, so tonight we'll have omelettes, I think. Really? Yay, Mama's omelettes are the best! Oh, what's this? I didn't know you liked them that much. Mama and Papa like omelettes too. I suppose it's one of those things you inherited, sweetie. What is it, Estelle? Do you want to play with Papa after all? Not really. I see. Daddy, what you reading? This? It's called The Great Brazier Guildhouse of Cimmeria. Brazier. Yes, alright, this book might be a bit hard for you to understand, Estelle. I know, how about to read you a picture book like Mama does? Not right now. Well, if you wish. The door's locked. Huh? Was it this room? I don't know. Maybe I should ask Daddy. Hey Daddy, what's in the room on the second floor? I have the one near the bedroom. That's our storage room. Storage room. Storage cell. It's a place where you keep things you don't use much. Like a toy chest, but bigger. I haven't been in there since how long now? It must be covered in dust and cobwebs. Ooh, where's the key to it? It's... Wait, what are you going to do in there? I want to go exploring. Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Mama keeps the key to it. Go and ask her for it. Okay. Let's see. That should be the last of the onions, and now... Oh, there you are. Oh, Estelle. Trying to sneak out a bit of food already. Oh no, I got a question, Mama. Oh? Estelle explained that she was looking for the key to the storage room. Oh my, you want to explore the storage room? It's all dusty though, you'll get very dirty. Aww. Well, alright. You know this small set of drawers near Mama's bed, right? The key's in the topmost drawer. Thanks, Mama. Up we go. I thought this was a room, actually. I guess. It's here. And so the top drawer... Here it is, yay! Storage room key. The door is locked. Use storage room key. Do we dare open the door? And confront what lies within? Wow, this room has lots of stuff, but this is weird. Why does my heart feel so funny? Sound harmonica. Wow, it's pretty. This is a music thingy you blow, right? I'm gonna try playing it. Oh, I can't play it at all. This harmonica thing is hard. It seems like it should be easy, but it's way too hard. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. Huh? Overall though, it's a great song. Cheerful, yet somehow wishful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? It was where... No, that's not it. No, it goes like this. Hey Joshua, they were about to flight. I finally played it. Ah, that's such a lovely song. Mom, well, I'm not really your mother, Estelle. I'm a phantom, I suppose. A memory of the Lena Brighty you once knew. As I suspect, you've already realized everything that's happened until now has been a dream. Yeah, I kinda figured. Even if it's a dream though, you're still my mom. This was maybe the happiest time of my life. A lot of people feel that way about their childhoods, Estelle. But even so, you're going, aren't you? Yeah. There are people waiting for me, and there's something really important I've got to do, so... I see. Joshua, you said. He sounds like quite a handsome young man. Oh, Mom. Look at you. You beat Red, sweetie. It's funny. I'm not truly Lena, yet I feel peaceful. My little Estelle's all grown up and strong. She's even found true love. As a mother, I couldn't be any happier. Mom, No, don't make that face. Didn't you remember you have something you need to do? That is the end of the dream. The way back to the waking world. Now, go on with your head held high. Yeah. I kinda wanted to eat your omelette again before the end, though. Really? If you wanna have it, you should try making it yourself. Your omelette will probably be just as good as mine, if not better. Wait, do you... Everything you are as a parent, your skills, your dreams, your hopes for their future, you pass down to your child, knowingly or not. Even if you never have a chance to teach them directly, everything you do, every thought and word, they carry with them as long as they live. You carry me with you, Estelle, omelette and all. Mom. Yeah, I guess I do. Mom, I'll be going then. Give my regards to your father, and to Joshua. I will, I promise. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, my darling Estelle. Estelle, wake up! Sure. Estelle, thank you, Helios, you woke up. Yeah, it was like a really long dream. Now I get it. It's because of this. Hey guys, happy dream time is over. Come on back to reality. Estelle. Estelle. A dream, trapped in a dream, Thank goodness you're awake. You still surprise me sometimes, Estelle. Not only did you wake up on your own, but you woke the others up as well. Now then, with that settled. You're there, aren't you? Show yourself, Luciola. What? You have called me for me at last. What? I knew it. It's been a very, very long time, Scheherazade. 8 years or more now, About that, yes. To think you would ever be responsible for something like this. What are you doing, Lucy? Wait, hold on. Shara, you know this person? Why, Estelle, sweetheart, that hurts. Have you forgotten me so quickly? What in the world do you mean? The nice lady who showed you all those wonderful tarot games and read your fortune? Don't you remember? What? But she was... No way. You're Miss Lucy? But that is who I was once. But now my purpose is different. Now I am enforcer number 6 to the Grandmaster for Ouroboros, Luciola the Bewitching Bell. But why, how? I would imagine Shara has figured it out, yes? Illusion magic using a bell, your specialty, Lucy. I hope you won't try to tell me the fog all over Volent is an illusion, however. No, of course not. That was a phenomenon caused by the gospel. That has worked well as a catalyst of sorts to interfere with dreams. Are you saying the gospel can affect the human mind? It seems it can. My bell was little more than a guiding hand. The gospel, the fog, and the bell together create a dream so real that illusions cannot compare. A simple happy dream, bereft of suffering and loneliness. A dream you wish was real. Dreams are not a toy for you to abuse, Pawn of Ouroboros. Hey Enforcer, why is society doing all this? Why are you hoping to gain with all these bizarre experiments? I am but a servant still, the striking hand of the Grandmaster and the Anguis. In truth, I myself have been little more than a catalyst for this experiment. Should have asked the Professor or Lowe for details. The Professor, Lowe. I've heard these names again and again, but who are they? You will see when the time comes, which may not be far off now. It is ironic though. You met them both before. What? Lucy, may I say one thing? Oh, of course. At first, I didn't intend to stay in the bird for long. I was simply looking for a place to run away to, really, until you came back. But now it's been 8 years. Now I have friends, companions, people I consider family, a job I'm proud of. I am no longer the dancing girl Shara of the Harvey troupe. I am Scheherazade Harvey, the Bracer. Shara, this new home of mine, I will not allow anyone to harm it, not even you, Lucy. Good. Your spirit is as strong as ever, Scheherazade. And the power of the society grows enormous, even more so with the power of the Gospels. If you wish to oppose us, you will need everything you have. Ah, Lucy. Don't fret, we shall meet again, and soon. Perhaps then we can fill in the long gaps between those lost years. Shara, how maddening. He's gotten away, but we put an end to the trouble. Those slumbering should awaken soon. I see what a mess this was. I'm sorry, Anna. I should have spoken to everyone about my suspicions sooner. It's no problem, Shara. Even if we had known it was an acquaintance of yours, it sounds like it wouldn't have helped much. Just pay for my drinks next time and we'll call it even. You got it. Given the way you two drink, I'm not sure that's the best promise to make, Shara. The fog is cleared and everyone who was asleep has awoken. Great work, everyone. You actually cleared several full jobs on this one, so let me pay them all right now. I don't know, it still feels like we didn't manage a real solution to this one either. And now the gospel can mess with people's minds too. That's like pure orbal fiction as far as most people are concerned, right? Yeah, that one's the hardest to explain so far. I think I need to call Grandpa or send him a letter. Well, either way, all we can do is wait for Gramps to finish packing apart the gospel he's got on hand. More to the point, I think the society is really starting to tip their hand. Adding in this event, we're now 5 enforcers in total. Yes. Enforcer number 10, Blueblong the Phantom Thief. Enforcer number 8, Walter the Direwolf. Enforcer number 15, Ren the Angel of Slaughter. Enforcer number 6, Luciola the Bewitching Bell. Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. In addition to those 5, we also heard 2 names repeatedly, the Professor and Lowe. It's likely one of those 2 is the man known as Lieutenant Lawrence. Yeah, that seems right. And Luciola said I know both of them. It's very possible Lawrence Belgar was a false or even stolen identity. What gets me is that this whole mess is supposed to be the work of 7 people. That's just the craziest damn thing I've ever heard. 7 people did all this. It does seem incredible, but I'm perfectly willing to believe it. We all need to be prepared for anything, even more so than before. Shara, are you sure you want... Honey, didn't you hear me earlier? The Burl is my home. You don't need a special reason to protect your homeland. Even that means finding a memory from your old home. Shara. But keep in mind, Charizard, it doesn't have to end that way for you, you know? Walter and I accepted a long time ago that it has to end in a battle between us. The only way we have to say have to say anything to each other is with our fists. But that's not necessarily true for you and Miss Lucy, you know? Well, I think Sienna's a point. Shara, you still got a lot of time to figure out what you want to do. I think I know what I want to do myself. What? Hey everyone. I realize it's kind of late, but there's something I need to show you all. Huh? Estelle? Where Estelle are you? Hey, it's time. Everyone, I got this photo from Neil and Dorothy a little while ago. I'll pass the photo around to everyone. This is what that thing where the bandit ship got retaken. I see. So that is how it played out then. Well, I recognize the girl on the left. She's one of the capos from the tournament. And on the right... What? Joshua? I'm sorry I kept quiet about this until now. It was kind of a shock, so I just couldn't come out and say it. Still... I don't know what Joshua thinks he's doing, but I think he's trying in his own way to fight the society. I don't think he joined the capos to do bad things, but he's still, well... We understand Estelle. Besides, his lower face is covered in this photo, so I certainly can't say for sure this is Joshua Bright. No sir. We'll keep this eternal to the guild for now. Thanks, Anna. But Estelle, are you sure? You finally found a clue about Joshua. Yeah, I'm sure. My connection to Joshua isn't going anywhere. Not so long as I remain myself, you know. Not that I think of it Now that I think of it that way, I'm not going crazy over it. Ah. We're walking down different paths, but I know our destination's the same. So I'm going to keep going my own way for now. If I don't, I'll never become the kind of person I need to become. Still, well, despite trying to act cool, I gotta admit, I really want to know just what's going on between Joshua and Miss Tomboy here. I still got a long way to go, I guess. Oh, Estelle. Looks like you really made up your mind. Your dream in the forest must have been something else. Yeah, I was given a chance to remember my bond with Joshua, and I remembered my mother's warmth. I guess I can actually be thankful to the gospel this time. I guess so. I'd take a train to stop you at this point, I swear. Even gospels cannot stand before Estelle. Inspiring. That's the chapter over. Heard the chapter so far. Maybe even shorter than the prologue. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully the quests aren't gone then. I hope they are not gone. Smellless Tower, it's just as we heard. One of the 4 device towers activated on the release of the seal beneath Gransel Castle. A second barrier defending the Earl from all angles. The professor's research was spot on, it seems. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. I hope we didn't tire you out too much with the delay. Oh, Walter, Campanella, this is a surprise. I was sure it would be Lowe who met me here. What turning of the wind is this, I wonder? Lowe is accompanying the professor for the moment, so as much as it may not be my place as a mere observer, I came in his stead. And I ain't got much to do at this point. Right now I'm just killing some time. How unusual for both of you. So interesting. Lowe is accompanying the professor. They are performing the last experiment then. Apparently. Our big fancy plan is heading into the big leagues, looks like. Their Chaosiums and Jaegers are almost ready. Once they have the beta in hand, we'll all be quite busy, I suspect. The last experiment. They mean to go up against the legend, I take it. Either the professor or Lowe are going to struggle with that, I would imagine. Maybe. We're talking about hijacking a creature of legend after all. Ain't quite like throwing pictures around and shaking the earth. But hey, Campanella, this ain't like you. Ooh, what's this now? You're usually happily tagging along with the professor. If you ain't doing that, especially when things are this interesting, that means something even better to come up. Spit it out already. My Walter, I'm hurt. Have you so little faith in me? I trust you as much as your number. What overflowing camaraderie, Walter. Such slings, such arrows, you two are so cruel. Well, in truth, I would love to sit back and watch the fireworks unfold, but as it turns out, I have a bit of work to do. I'm off to gain us permission to use the Ark. Shit, seriously. We're finally busting that monstrosity out. This mission gets better every day. The Crimson Ark, the Glorious. I find it hard to believe we would use such... Do we intend to turn this nation into nothing more than a smoking crater? That would be up to the Professor and Lowe. So I'm afraid I must depart as soon as we're done. I so look forward to hearing about our experiment when I get back. This is... Yes, I thought it would be here. Behold, Lowe, a majestic thing, is it not? Are you really going to perform an experiment on something like this? I understand your apprehension. Without this data, however, we have no hope of completing the beta. We must know. Who? Oh, I see we woke you. Your first time in the waking world of mortals in 20 years, yes? This is the first time we met. Allow me to introduce myself. You may call me Georg Weissman. I'm one of the Anguis, caretaker of Ouroboros. Begone. This power which hangs about thee like a mist. Familiar it be somehow, but Thy eyes betray thy purpose. In those windows I see a soul twisted and bent, incapable of joy, unyoked from bringing suffering and agony to thy fellow man. Well, well, such compliments. I'm afraid I must deny your request. I won't be going anywhere. After all, we've business regarding the treasure of Adios. What? Show him, Lo. That... Oh, does this stir up memories from 1200 years ago? It's merely a replica, but I dare say it's well made enough, wouldn't you? Surely thou dost not... Thou cannot mean the shining ring. Ah, but I do. Now then, our final test awaits. Chapter 5, That Which One Must Protect.
Together now!
Your aid, please!
Okay, it's time we finally got to Bose. You know, like we've been planning for a million years now. It's the only place that hasn't seen an experiment too. That's true, but from the sound of it, there isn't anything odd happening in Bose. I think we could take our time for once and help out here in Roland a bit before heading out. Sounds good. Let's see if there's anything else to do and head for the landing port when we're done. There's quite a lot to do. I don't even know if we'll finish it all of the stuff to do here, but we have 2 quests. We have to go back to Mistwald, look through that for chests, since we never really did that. We have the sewers. So yeah, we have quite a lot of stuff to do now. And there's 3 more quests here. Nostalgic recipe. Looking for a person willing to search for a certain traditional recipe. Ideally, this person will also gather the necessary ingredients once the recipe is located. Coming to me by the Aben Bar. Decent secret. Client Anton. Drink your liquor, do not be drunk by it. I wait atop the clock tower. Mine commission. The commission letter for the Malga mine that I kept in my house has been stolen. I'd like to request an immediate investigation. I need to recover this document entrusted to me by the Queen at all costs. Please come find me at the 2nd floor of my house, near the West Roland Gate. Yes, we have a lot of side quests to do. Hey Shara, I heard from Aina. You're heading out to Bose next, right? Yes, that's the plan. Sorry, Rich. Feels like we're always shoving off our work to you. Nah, don't worry about it. I always lean on Cassius and Shara until now. I'll manage. It'll be a good opportunity for me to stand on my own. I like your style, Rich. I'll be away for a while, but hold down the fort while we're gone. Yeah, leave it to me. I hope you guys have a nice trip to Bose. Alright. Guess we could go to the clock tower for Anton. Actually, I want to talk to... Estelle! Hey, Alok. Thank you, Adios, you're all better. Nothing wrong with me now. I was kinda sad when I woke up, though. I was having this totally sweet dream the whole time. Where were you now? Yeah, a dream where I was the best bracer ever and went all over doing awesome stuff. That was so awesome, you didn't even compare. The dreams of children. I'll do your best to make it happen, okay? Just you wait, it'll be better than you. I'll be better than you the instant I get my badge. Oh yeah, Estelle, what of our duel? Oh boy, you're still on about that, huh? Yeah, I did promise, but you really sure you want the duel? Actually, I was gonna say, not today. I mean, I totally caused you a ton of trouble with everything, so I'm totally gonna spare you the humiliation of losing today. Yeah, sure, humiliation is my biggest worry here. But yeah, I understand. We'll have a reckoning another time, okay? Yeah, you better be ready. Look, the Amazing's awesome swordplay is gonna send you packing. Oh, you better make sure you practice then. Otherwise, Luke the Amazing's going home on a stretcher again. Same to you. Estelle, Luke's all better. He keeps talking about the dream he had while he was asleep though. Really sounds like he liked it. Seems the little brat Luke's gotten better. I can hear his voice clear across the way as he runs around. Roland looks beautiful as ever under the bright shining sun. Goddess, I beg of you, help me find a way to get closer to that gorgeous woman. Got a sec? Oh, hello. Are you from the guild by any chance? Yep, that's right. I saw your post on the board. Would you be Anton? That's me, the one and only Anton from the capital. And though we've only just met, my request is fairly urgent. I don't think the job will be too hard though. What do you say? Are you ready to hear me out? Yes? Sure thing. So what is it you need us to do? Right, well you see, I'd like you to gather ingredients for a certain medicine. Here's a list of what I need. Monster Carapace 5, Saber Pinion 5, Prickly Seed 5, Pearl Glass 1. Keep putting aside the monster bits. I'm not too familiar with what a pearl glass is, but it does sound familiar. Pearl glasses are river fish. I need their livers to make the medicine I want. They're found primarily in freshwater rivers with a lot of floating water plants. Freshwater, plenty of plant life. Alright, got it. Done writing it down. Great, it's all you then. Don't let me down, guys. And that's it? Hold on a second, we still got questions. Huh, what more do you need to know? I gave you all the details. You just said you were making medicine. What kind of medicine is it, and for what purpose? I need to know both its name and intended use. Why should I have to tell you that? Any medicine used incorrectly can be a deadly poison. As protectors of peace, we cannot support or condone any criminal activity. Exactly. If you've nothing to hide, then it shouldn't be a problem to tell us. I suppose that makes sense, alright. What I'm looking to make is a medicine called Diet Secret. For a while after you take it, no amount of liquor can get you drunk. I heard about it from Father Divine, so I trust that it works as it's described. Whoa, not even a little drunk. It's pretty incredible, actually. How curious, how interesting. What nonsense. Drinking without getting drunk is... I mean, what's even the point of drinking in the first place? The way you drink's kinda messed up in the first place, Sharon. Why would you need such a thing? It's just some upcoming party you cannot gracefully extricate yourself from. Sort of. You might say it's a drinking party, and no, I can't back out. So that's why I need the medicine. Yeah, let's go with that. Ha, I understand the feeling all too well. Do you really need to get that drunk, though? Can't you just drink a little and stop? This is ridiculous. Trying to cheat your way out of a good bus is an insult to responsible drinkers everywhere. I can hardly believe you would talk about drinking responsibly with a straight face. I'm sure the irony is completely lost on her. Anyway, are you satisfied now? Yeah, I suppose. Once we have the ingredients, we'll come back here and deliver them to you. Awesome, thank you. And good luck. My future depends on it, so please don't take this request lightly. Can't see on earth your future depends on this, but sure, okay. Well, we don't have the fish thing. We might have the other things already, but... We had someone to talk by the gate, the mining guy, right? Up here, probably, then. Okay. Damn it all. I just had to go missing right as we were ready to get back to work. Looks like you have a problem, Chief. Ah, you all. You saw the boy, didn't you? Yeah, we did. You say something was stolen, Garon? Yeah, I'm worried about what's happened. I'd like you to get on with this right away. Is this a good time? Yes. Sure, lay it on us, Chief. Excellent. Well then, before I get into the meat of it... Hey, Anya. What is it, Papa? Papa's got some very important things to talk about with Mrs. Stella and her friends. How about you go have Mama read you a book? Okay. Mama, can you read for me? Needed a moment to get ready too, huh? Well, there goes the blood sugar again. I'll go diabetic at this rate. Right, let's start over. But let me start from the very beginning. I know the posting wasn't too clear. If you could. So what's gone missing is the royal letter of commission from the Malgamine. For the Malgamine. Letters of commission come from the desk of the Queen herself. They authorize and record the authorizing of a mine chief for a given exhibition site. The Malgamine's actually the technical property of the crown, you see. We can legally mine there only because we have commission from Her Majesty. Okay. I never actually knew the mine. I guess the whole mountain was the Queen's property. While Liberia is in practice a democracy, remember that it's still a constitutional monarchy. It follows that at least a portion of the kingdom's resources would remain property of the crown, and thus the government. Either way, I think I follow the problem. Even if it's a formality on some level, the Malgamine is Queen Alicia's property. As such, if you mine there without a commission, it's still technically theft. That's it exactly. Do you understand why that letter is so important now, to the whole town? Yeah, no kidding, it's important. So with that out of the way, what exactly happened? When did you notice the letter was missing? Where's it supposed to be? It was just this morning. I noticed the little strongbox they keep the commission in was open. When I looked inside, no letter anywhere. So there hasn't been much time since you discovered the letter was missing. I'll be honest, Gaten, I'm a little unsure this is even a crime at this point. I must say the same. It sounds to me more like an innocent child's prank than a deathly crime. I wish I could say it was. It'd make things easier. This time though, it ain't that. Why are you so sure? Wait, that look on your face. You have a reason beyond the letter itself to think this was a crime, don't you? Good intuition, as a matter of fact. I'll take a look. Oh, my beauteous princess and her band of heroes, the words of the queen lie in my hand. Should you desire their return, then sift ye through the chaos to find the truth. The first key lies within the city, search they who sit beside the goddess. That card was inside the box instead. This has to be theft, no kid wrote that. Adios, just kill me. Oh no. Ooh. What in the... Why do you all look like you've seen a naughty dog? No, it's just it's nothing, Gaten, don't worry. Well, at least we know who our criminal is. That's something, kind of. Blue Blonde, you opera fetish maniac. Do you ever know when to give up? Who the hell is Blue Blonde? Is he the one who stole my letter? I can't be absolutely certain, but I think it's very likely. We can guess about it later. Right now we need to track down this letter. Yes, that seems wise. Let's try finding the place on the card first. Must seek out those who sit beside the goddess. The Phantom Thief has something of a fixation with Helios. I'm guessing some kind of illusion. The only place that mostly comes to mind would be the town church. Maybe we should start there. Sounds like a good place to start to me. Anyways then, good luck and be careful. Did we have some other quests in the town? Isn't it the nostalgic recipe? Yeah, I guess we can go to the restaurant and talk to them. Wouldn't hurt. Ah, Estelle! Mom's opened her eyes. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Elisa. Yeah, I'm relieved too. You too, Sarah. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm happy to be of help. Hope you'll continue to take care of Tabitha. Yes, I'll do my best. I don't know who we're supposed to talk to. This one here? Hi there. Finally my Tabitha's woken up. Sorry for kicking up such a fuss. Oh no, please don't let it bother you. It's all part of the job, really. Yes, it's as Estelle said. Incidentally, apparently you have some kind of job for us. Oh, I see. So you're here on business then? Well, what I'd like to ask you to do is investigate a certain recipe and find its ingredients. How about it? Got the time? Yes. Yeah, no problem. So what recipe am I investigating? Right, so what I'd like for you to find is the recipe for a certain stew. We'll call it Roland-style hodgepodge stew for now. Roland-style hodgepodge stew? To be honest, that sounds about as appetizing as that potluck we found in a chest once. Yes, it sounds like it'd be hard to keep down. No, it's just a temporary name. Anyway, I wanted to investigate that recipe. If you ask around town, I'm sure you'll find something. Apparently every home used to make it back in the day. We should probably ask some old folks who know about cooking then. Doesn't seem like younger folks know about what old families cooked. A reasonable conclusion. Well, that's fine for a direction to begin our investigation, but we still don't have enough information about the recipe itself. Yeah, you might be right. It'd be nice to know what goes into it at least. Yeah, that's a good point, but... Sorry, but you'll need to ask Radford about the recipe. Huh? I thought this was your request, but you wanted to talk to Radford? Well, here's the thing. He's the one who brought it up in the first place. Apparently he ate this nostalgic meal in his dreams. He's been begging me to make it for him ever since. I see, so that's how this request came about. But a guild job's just for us too? I mean, was it really that good? It might not necessarily be because of the flavor. Perhaps it's a memory of some kind. The old man's not saying much about it either way, but I'm sure that's the case. Anyway, that's the story, so I'd really like to serve it to him if I could. Ah, what a moving tale. To make reality a sweet dream of memories past. I should be glad to assist. Yeah, Redford's finally awake. Let's feed him to celebrate his recovery. So then, we'll start by asking Redford about the recipe. Is there anything else we need to know before we go? Ah, well, you sort of finding the recipe. Would you mind also picking up the ingredients needed? It might be used some kind of rare ingredients after all. No problem. If ingredients are what you want, the ingredients you shall have. Good to hear. Can't believe how fired up I'm getting over this. I can't wait to see what kind of recipe it is. Well, don't worry. Leave no stone unturned. Expect some good news coming your way soon. Thanks. I decided to stay here for a while. I plan on using this opportunity to study for when I start my own shop. Besides, the store owner Rinnan has been very good to me. It's as comfortable as being home here. No new liberal. Kitty's going to be working at a store for a while. Personally, I'm overjoyed. I can tell that Rinnan is fond of Kitty. All that's left is to watch him bathe. The bait's in the water, so we'll see if he takes the hook. I feel like things will go better if I just let them flow naturally. Right, we need to talk to Redford first. I was just starting to go to elder people. I don't know who Redford is though. Is it this guy? Isn't the meal ready yet? It's an old recipe, so I'm sure the chef is having trouble. Redford, can we have a moment? Oh, who's this but Cassius' girl? You need something from me? Yes, we'd like to ask you about the recipe you ordered from Denzel. Oh, that dish? Do you mean the stew I dreamed of? Yes, that recipe. Actually, we got a request from Denzel. Also, you were looking for the stew. I can taste your success already. I'm counting on you. Thanks. But we need your help before we start, sir. I'd like to hear the details about the recipe. Not just why we went into it, or the flavoring, but where you had it. Anything. I see. Well done. First, as I'm sure you know, the recipe was for a stew. I seem to remember the base flavor was black pepper. It was a spicy, invigorating stew. Right. Strong black pepper. Got it. Go on, please. The main ingredient was meat, I think, though you could probably also use white fish. But I like meat, so we'll say meat for now. A big chunk of meat, bone and all, so tender that it just falls off. Also, I know some herbs were used, but I can't remember what kind. I remember the smell, but I can't remember what it was the smell of. It's so frustrating. So the main ingredient was meat or fish, but you want meat, bone and all. Okay, check. And lastly, there were herbs used, but you don't know which type. Is that it? Well, that's fairly specific. This should be sufficient information for us to begin a recipe hunt. I hope that helped a bit. It's plenty, thanks you very much. Now we can start asking other people, I guess. I didn't mean to leave. Hello there, could we have a moment of your time? What is it? Is something wrong? No, nothing like that. I just have a quick question. Zelta bloomed that she was looking for a certain stew recipe on Redford's behalf. Yes, I know the one. It used to be very popular around here. Really? That is a relief. Could you tell us anything about it? Oh, I could tell you plenty. It was just standard dish in every household back in my day. Yeah, Denzel said something like that too. This has to be the one. We'll be looking for the recipe to that particular dish, ma'am. Would you happen to know the ingredients? Well, yes and no. The recipe I know is probably a little different than the one you're looking for. I don't mind telling you my version. I just want to make sure you're aware of that before you pass it on. Different? Different how? I thought it'd be the same recipe. Whatever do you mean? My recipe's ones that have been passed down in my family for generations. As with any family recipe, it's been tweaked here and there over the years. The flavor is likely not what it used to be. Though as I said before, I'd be happy to give you my version of the recipe if that's fine by you. What do you think? It's been updated a bit, but maybe that's okay. I'd like to find the original if we can. The original version would be ideal, yes, but we can't afford to be picky. A slightly different version beats handing the client nothing at all. I agree, and it would be hardly do to turn her down after she so kindly offered. Yeah, I see what you guys mean. You like it then? Wonderful, wait right here. I'll go grab my recipe book. Thank you. Sure it's taking her sweet time. No, don't be so impatient. She may be quite spry for her age, but she is many, many years our elder. We should practice tolerance and wait. Oh goodness, that's right. Well, no wonder I can't find it. I'm sorry, children. I kept you waiting much longer than I'd meant to. I seem to be fuming if wearing your shoes. No way, you didn't take that long. So, did you find your recipe book? About that. I hadn't thought about it until I started looking, but I actually gave it away a while back. What? Oh my. He completely slipped my mind, I'm so sorry. He said he made a hobby of keeping older books and asked if he could add it to his collection. I hadn't cracked it open in many years, so I thought nothing of handing it over to him. If only I weren't so generous. Trust me, I feel like sighing too. We'll never be able to find out who got it either. Man, what a pain. No pain in cursing our luck, what's done is done. Our time would be better spent figuring out what else we can do. Exactly. Maybe we really could ask around and see if anyone knows the man who took the book. Yeah, only one thing to do, so we might as well suck it up and get back to it. You said you like collecting old books, right? If you have any idea who that might be, we should try asking them first. I'm afraid that's all I can remember. I wish I could help more, really. Hey, no worries. You gave us a pretty big clue. Can't be too many guys out there who collect old books for fun. Yes, thank you for your help. We'll come to you again if we need to, but in case we don't, you have yourself a wonderful day, ma'am. Isn't it the guy that has a personal library? Well, that just makes sense. It's over here, right? Ah, Estelle, what is it? Nothing too important, really. Just kind of admiring your massive collection of books. Indeed, I'm quite proud of my collection. Collecting old books is my calling, and this is my cathedral, more or less. All books as a calling. I wonder, maybe it's worth asking. You lost me, I'm afraid. That's the story. It's the wildest of guesses, but I'm not supposed to have the book. Miss Bloom's recipe book, right? Yeah, I asked her to give that to me a while back. Wait, seriously? Sure, she said she had a lot of traditional local recipes, so I wanted to make sure I preserved it. I asked her for it, and she entrusted it to my care. Okay, cool. That does sound like our objective. Grope for straws and eventually come up big. Let's have a look at the infinite wisdom of the ancients then. Do you mind, Red? I don't mind at all. The hitch would be... I'm not entirely sure where it is, come to think. It's definitely in my archive, I know that much. I think it would be faster if you just search for yourselves. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, we're the ones asking the favor, really, so we can handle that at least. Oh, immediately. Read it. Pepper and herb, pusher with bone meat, 1 aged miso, 2 maple sugar, 5 fresh herb, 4 black pepper, 1 vintage wine, kibbled salt, dragon beans, juicy bone. After giving the bone and meat a salt rub, shred and add herbs. Prepare as you would a typical puchero. Add a touch of fish coulis as a finishing touch if available. Keep an eye on the thickness when eating. Okay, got the recipe written down. To be totally honest, I'm not sure it makes any sense, but we can leave figuring it out to the professionals. We have the ingredient list at least, so let's go and report. Do we have those ingredients? I'm not sure we do. Maybe we should try going to the quest after we looked around and killed a bit more. Because maybe it's like monsters in Mistfall drops on recipes or whatever. Let's go to the church for the quest. Kevin is here. Oh, hi everyone, great work out there. Yeah, you too, Kevin. You were a big help. Thanks for taking care of Tio and the others. It was nothing, no big deal. Anything from my beloved Estelle. Game with that stuff, come on. Really, he'd be a good match for someone else we know in the smooth talker department. Smooth talker, sure you wound me. I take beauty very seriously. I mean every compliment that passes my lips. That makes it worse. Anyway, what are you going to do now, Kevin? Well, I think I'll keep working my way around the countryside, visiting the churches. I got some business I need to take care of. That's a spot of business, huh? Or so you say, but it's probably really important, isn't it? Was it really just a coincidence you happened to stop here? Oh, Estelle, sometimes you're so sharp it hurts. Well, all that aside, I hope we can trade info sometime soon. Yeah, let's do that sometime. Well, you take care of yourself, Kevin. You too, Estelle. Oh, you see this chair? It's been placed just to the side in the chapel. They who sit by the side of the goddess. Perhaps it means here. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Thought so. There's a card. The second key is your next magical circle. Something from the forest. Alright, success! Yeah, right. The hint is like nothing we've seen at this point. What on earth could it mean? This also looks like it's showing us somewhere. Considering the directions this has taken until now, probably. Yeah, it's probably appropriate to assume that. Let's look around the city to see if there's anything that resembles the hint. Probably like the mayor's house. Then you have something like that. I was thinking of the tree formation here, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Hey, don't this remind you of the shape and symbols on the card? The boxes, I mean. The way they're lined up is almost a perfect match. You're right, exactly 5 boxes too. Looks like we should investigate. Yep, way ahead of you. Where is it? Where is it? Bingo! The third key is in the city. Search the belly of the 8-eyed iron beast. That's what's on this new card. An 8-eyed iron beast, huh? It should be in the city, but what could it possibly be? I'm up for another scavenger hunt if everyone else is. Though personally, I'd like to find this beast quickly so we can take a well-deserved break. No argument from me. Well, let's get it over with. Iron Beast makes me think of a weapon. There maybe? This is Elgar's Forge. It's not lit, if anything, it's freezing, but you think this is it? The 8-eyed iron beast? Yeah, it has 8 circles. Yeah, I'm not super confident, but I think so. Let's check it out anyway. I found a card. I found it! Okay, let's see. Take this key and with it throw open the unopening door. That which you seek lies in the land beyond. Trusted key. So we found a key, but a key to an unopening door. Fantastic, thanks. I would assume this door is somewhere in the city, and as always it's probably a metaphor. Let's look for anything that might be taken as a door, if we must. Feels like we're getting toward the end at least. Back to searching then. I'd think the sewers. So we have not gone to the sewers. We need to search them anyways. Becker Fisher. Graham. Which one can we use earthworms with? This one? I have so many earthworms. Oh, that was so fast. Right. Let's try again. I want to see if we can get the fast one again. Okay, there. Maybe not. At another fishing spot at least. Alright, they have a... This is where the first combat in the game was. In the first game. They appear to have gotten stronger too, at the very least. Very little XP. Not worth grinding this. Oh. EP charge. You have activated the staring contest. Isn't this place super small? There's a gate. Any chests? Monster chest. What could the... Almost impossible to hit them with a weapon. Well, we're not gonna try doing that. Yes, walk in there. I'm a bit scared for Olivia's life here. Now I have for Estelle's life. No, don't do that. Estelle's gonna be dead when we win this. Oh well. That's a lot of XP anyways. Confuse. I hate to tell you this, but you've already cleaned this one out. Door's locked. Rusted key. I was wondering what we were going to find here, but it's just a bunch of junk. Still, wait. What the heck are... Ask questions later. For now, stand your ground and fight. Olivier, you're like dead. Well, I have Chloe's ult ready. Let's hold it. Be ready with it if we need. They're weak to fire. Well, that's good. We do have a good fire spell. Oh, they can heal. Abominations.
Let me show you the true Ashton. Take that.
The little ones are done now at least. Let's just hope they don't heal too fast. They don't seem to use it all that often. That's good at least. Get a heal out on everyone. Also Earth. And Olivia can then fire. Get a heal. Fire. Whoa, what? I thought the Chloe heal would come out. What happened to it? Or did I just see the turn order wrong maybe? No, don't instant kill her. It's so boring when you do that. Now you billion turns in a row. I think we've lost. I think we might as well reset because we won't be able to rest and such because Chloe isn't even close to having it.
So sorry.
Biggest wish is that Olivier won't die on turn 1. Because it's kinda hard to do anything about that. I'm just dying. Can't even get a heal off. Their healing doesn't really matter, they were already full HP, so. There we go. We're gonna try using Petrify Cloud on them. They probably can't be petrified because I haven't seen a single enemy in this game that can be petrified, but we're gonna give it a try. Oh, one died at least. Super recover. Please kill her. No! Yeah, it resists it. Does it ever work on anyone that you actually want to use it on? Petrify? The cosmetic ability. Please die. Nice. Phew. Artfully done. Indeed. Oh man, I'm still shaking. Having something like that come out of you from nowhere. Be still, my quaking nerves. Yeah, I've never seen monsters quite like that before. I suppose this is our Phantom Thief's way of saying hello. For an uncouth villain such as he, likely. This seems to be the last obstacle, however. Right, all that remains now is getting that commission letter back. Let's look around, it must be in this room. Alright, probably shouldn't forget that. Chest? Yeah. Okay, letter recovered. Let's return it as soon as possible. I'm sure the Mind Chief is worried. Probably. Right. Even teleporting me out. And good. You still. If you were older, I would owe you a picture of beer the size of your head. You saved my butt today. I didn't think you'd get it back so quickly either. Guess that's why they call you the great hope of Roland's young people. Ah, come on, that's embarrassing. We just did the job, that's all. Acting all humble, eh? Come on, young people have a right to be puffed up and proud sometimes. Let's lose a little. That aside though, I'd like to know. That blue blanc man, please tell me you caught him and put him in irons. I really wish we had. Sadly, he's evaded our capture for years, far beyond the borders of Roland. Adele explained all she knew of Blue Blanc's history and how this is a crime of pleasure, not gain. This guy's internationally famous. What a son of a... So what, he just comes all the way out here for the sole purpose of messing with our lives? He really is a maniac. I can't understand that kind of thinking at all. Trust me, I think everyone here agrees with you. Still, I think you should be a little more careful with that letter regardless. This time it actually was a prank of sorts, but it proved the letter could be stolen for blackmail or the like. That's a good point. I'll think of some way to secure the letter better. Problem is, there's no real safe place in my house to store it. Maybe I should do as I thought when I first got this and just ask Mayor Claus to put it in the safe. Yeah, that should work, right? It'd be perfect. Well, depending on the thief, it might still get stolen, but it's safer, I guess. The problem is Mayor Claus already got robbed once in recent memory. Come on, there's no need to dwell on that. It is a capital idea. You should ask your mayor at once, sir. Yeah, I didn't want to trouble him, but I'll go ahead and ask. For today, though, it's back to the mine with me. How am I? Right back to work? Yeah, the Septium export market never slows down. No matter how much we dig out, we can't keep up with demand. I mean, hell, you use orbment. You know how important Septium is. Painfully so. We're pretty much always banging our heads against the counter at the Orbital factory, lamenting our lack of Sepith. Indeed, it is a problem. The specialty quartz that I require for the fullest of my abilities is devilishly hard to make. Wait, really? I hadn't realized braces were that hard up for Sepith. We just need Sepith shards and not true Septium crystals. Of course, right? Here, take some with you. I bought a few bags home just yesterday. What? You can just give us Sepith? Yeah, it ain't that big of a deal. You can always dig up more in the mine, and the big ticket items are the true crystals anyway. So which element would you like? We really need wind. Wind is what we have the least of, and they have really good ones. Of course, when you think Roland, you think green Sepith, don't you? Well, it may not be much, but hopefully it'll help you at the factories. Make sure to make some good quartz, alright? You too. You bet, thanks a ton. You're really too kind, Gaten. Well, I'm off to the mine then. And Stella, make sure you come back to Roland soon, alright? Everyone misses you and your dad. Hey, Frieza, Enya, I'm off to the mine again. Alright, take care. Papa, come home soon. I'll be a good girl and wait. Yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can, Anya. You be a good girl and help Mama while I'm away, okay? Okay. Aww. It warms the heart, doesn't it? Even Gaten isn't immune to those blood sugar problems, I think. I'm off then. Yes, good luck at the mine. Take care, Chief. Bye-bye. Quest complete. We still have Mistwall to go to. I'm thinking maybe we leave that for next time. I'm thinking it might be in Mistwall where we find that fish for Anton. Let's check out the shop before we quit though. Doesn't look... I wish they would add... We needed black pepper for the thing, didn't we? We'll probably just have to look at that recipe and buy the ingredients, but it's annoying because you can't see it on the same screen. So... yeah. Recipe copy. Like black pepper 4, aged miso 1, maple sugar 2, fresh herb 5. I'm not gonna remember that. Black pepper, we'll buy an extra. Fresh herb, we already have a lot of that actually, we don't need that. Did we say maple sugar? I don't know. Ripe apple, I don't think it said that. Well, I didn't check the right side actually. Aged miso, we didn't have this. We'll buy a few. Recipe copy. Now I think we have those. Vintage wine, kibbled salt, dragon beans, juicy bone. Dragon beans, kibbled salt, vintage wine. Dragon beans. Kibbled salt. Did I say this? Maybe I didn't. Vintage wine. Maybe we have the rest? I don't know. Again, we'll do it after we do Mistwall anyways. But I'm pretty sure we have everything. He will probably tell us though if we don't. I feel like it would be weird to turn in the quest when he's asked for it. But we'll continue doing Mistwall next time, and then we also have the Malga Trail and the tower. And I guess that's it actually, but yeah, it's still quite a bit of stuff to go here before we move on to Bose. But we're getting closer. Definitely maybe like 60% of the game now, so making progress. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.